give me 1 second. Let me just go delete this from yesterday. Clear this up. Saw yesterday. Cool. What am I doing? I am. Oh yeah. What's going on, chat? Give me 1 second. Just gotta change the number real quick. All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. Welcome back. So let's take a look at Force Factor. Actually, man, we got nothing today. I don't think we got much going on today. We have it's all orange yellow folders, nothing too crazy going on. No like really red major folder news. So we should be fine. Tomorrow will be a very eventful day though, because tomorrow we have NFP, right? And you guys know. Well, usually NFP for the past couple months here hasn't been anything too crazy, so I don't expect much to happen. But let's see. I think they're actually we can talk about that tomorrow or at the end of the stream. It's kind of relevant right now, right? Let's focus up on GJ though. Take a look at GJ here. Looking at GJ. So I gave my analysis out yesterday during the Asian session, right? I gave my analysis out at I think around like 6:30ish, around that time. I said how we will be filling this wick, right? I gave it to all Telegram channels. I said we will be filling this wick, and we will be head up towards this level today, 141, 200. The reason I said that was because on the higher time from here, on the weekly, daily, it's showing that we have created a support here, a very minor support, and this is the resistance that I created yesterday, right, or a couple days ago. So if we are creating support right here, then you have a very high chance that price will pop up, coming up to retest the highs again, which is going to be this. And if you look left here, after we close bullish at support, what do you have looking left here? This is clean traffic. So that's why this counter here is going to continue up today. It's coming up towards 141, 200. So I obviously am bullish. I am looking for buys today. Now we just got to figure out where we're going to buy GJ at, right? So we drop down to a 4 hour. 4 hours is obviously still bullish. 1 hour, 1 hour is bullish as well. Everything's kind of still bullish here. Coming down to the 30-minute though, this is when we can start marking up charts and start figuring out our areas where we will wait for a price to really break out of, right? And that's gonna be right here. You have you have noticing, you're probably gonna notice that we have a resistance right here at 140, 800 levels. So I'll say once we actually break above this area here, then we have a high chance to push up. I'll say a closure above here would be ideal, because look left here, look at how many times we have came up and rejected and failed to actually break this area. So a closure above, anywhere above here, will be ideal for us to drive up. We also have a support that was formed here moments ago. So this is like the range that we're currently in right now. I'll say, yeah, I think these are gonna be very clean buys above this area. And then like you can probably target the daily target, which is going to be up here. This is my daily target, right? 141, 212. So let me put that as daily target. And then drop down to a 30. Look left at my next target. So if I'm looking for buys here, I'm looking for buys above this area, and I'm looking for the next potential target where we could potentially go to, right? Obviously I have a daily target, but that'll be my runner position probably, because this range to go up here is going to be about a 4-pit range. So let's see, I think the next targets for us will be probably 141 levels, I'll say. I think that'll make most sense. And yeah, I think these would be great buys there. Came back a month to respect the steady progress, bro. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? How do you do that with the rectangle tool? I always have to click and drag. Which one? This? So you want to right click that, settings, and you go to extend the right. On style, you go to extend, click check mark extend right, and pretty much just extends it to infinity, pretty much on TradingView. right? So if you don't have extended, then you're gonna have to drag it. But since you have that, it just goes on forever. You can click extend left too, and you know you have options here. But what's going on, Fernando?
Yeah.
I was looking at this like a bit earlier. I wasn't expecting this 30-minute to close. It was like around 625, and the price was like down here. I was expecting us to continue down to create resistance support down here, but I guess prices decided to close bullish here the last like minute or so. So what happened here was prices created, I guess you can say, a minor support here. So if that's the case, then this kind of here drove up to retest the highs, right? So I mean, high chance you have the price to continue up here. I want this candle to really pull back though, so we can get an entry in, but let's see what happens. Man, you got like an 18-bit ranger. I wasn't expecting this to continue up on this candle though, if I'm being honest though. Especially since the hourly candle closed bearish at resistance too. It's gonna be very key once we actually close above this area here. Should be very simple buys. I was in the charts in a minute. What you got gone before and after? Well, you got 2 charts going on already. Here, let me. Okay, so first chart you got here is the before. What do you have here? One, price made a high and created support. Bearish candle broke the lows of the previous 4 hour candles. 2, 1 hour bearish, 30-minute bearish, 15 closed below the support and previous candles low. Enter a sell. That was pretty good sell. So replace that up on 15. Wait, so you took 2 entries there? You enter a sell here and then you take a sell replay? I'm guessing. Oh yeah, enter an upper sell position. Yeah, I think it's very key. Oh. And after, what you got? What's the after chart? Price came up. Okay. I think what happened here was I wasn't really looking at the 15 to be honest with you, because like the 15 the hourly did close bearish. So it kind of makes sense for you to I can't see why to get the sell in this case, especially since this happened. We closed, I guess you can see it below, and we expect price to continue down here. I think honestly I wasn't looking at the 15 at all today, to be honest with you. So I didn't really see the setup for me to re-enter sells. Like I was like, since the structure is bullish, I was really just looking for buys today. But I can see why you took like very short term sells. But I think it was a range there. The range there was about 17 pips. Yeah. It's like a what, 6 pip stop loss we had? Not too bad, but it's like, it's just the only issue that was I saw was like I think the 1 hour was bearish, and then everything else was just still bullish, like the whole structure, you know. Man, yesterday was such a slow start. Like I took a trade after the stream, but it was like a 10 pip trade for GG buys. At the Asian session last night, I was really anticipating buys last night during Asian, but Asian was just ranging, right? Because I was looking for buys above this area for Asian. I was looking at this. I was like, oh yeah, resistance here. This is your support. If we could break above this area, I'll take buys 140, 500 to get this move. But that did not happen during Asian, so I'm just, I mean, it happened during the London opening, pre-London. That's fine. Don't you have to start talking about, that's what we should talk about today. Maybe talk about how to higher time frames, predictive directions, small timers, or use for entries. No, I was asked that question not to talk about on stream, but to make a video like this. Cause I'm probably making a video like this every day on like a different topic. If you guys want to watch it, go watch it because I got a lot of questions yesterday about this, dealing with small accounts, and this video should help you with that. But I could talk all day in the streams, right? But if I'm not putting like actual clips out, because people can't watch the whole stream, you know, not everyone's gonna sit here and watch like the whole entire 3-hour stream every single day. So when I put these clips out, it'll help a lot of people. Plus, whenever they ask a question, I'm like, you know what? You can go check out this post that I made a video on, and I'll talk about the topic.
Yeah, much easier.
Like this Instagram is literally a course. It's literally a free. Like, yeah, literally a free course. There's charts analysis, there's breakdowns, there's setups, there's whatever you want on this course. It's all here. And this is my first trade on EJ. Rookie mistake. Like the past 2 days, I'm taking trades against my initial analysis. Yeah, it's really, I think we talked about this last week, didn't we? No, not last week, like 3 weeks ago or something. Or was it Monday? I'm not sure, but it was, sticking to your original analysis and not really switching from it, you know? I can see why sometimes it might be easy to switch up because like, okay, yeah, you see daily's bullish, everything's bullish here. You want to take buys above this area, but if price were to break below the support, you're thinking about, maybe I can take sells here to come down to catch this little move here, you know what I mean? But the original analysis you had was this bullish structure. So I can see why sometimes you would switch through maybe through the day or maybe through the session, you know? Cannot close, broke below and closing bearish whenever. Also 2 minutes I replace it up. Cannot broke below the previous candle. Oh, this is EJ. Can open the wick at the top. Wait, so did you enter a position here? Oh, you did. Oh yeah, you took an entry right there. Yeah, it closed bearish after. I think in this situation here, your JPY, I think a closure above would have been more ideal. Because, what was this? This is like, what time frame? 15? 15, this is around, you had that, and then you had this marked up. At that support form there. Yeah, I think, man, this situation, you entered a buy right here, right? I think I would have waited for a natural closure above, because I wouldn't consider this a closure above. I think this is just closing at the resistance. I would think if this kind of had a higher close in the actual range, then this would have been more valid for price to drive up. Then you could see something like this, right? But since we closed right there, it was still at the 50-50 point. I think you managed it pretty good though. That's something that you did pretty well of. Yeah, you entered off the wick of the high. Yeah. But look at this. Look at what the 1 hour was showing you. at that time. The 1 hour is showing you a bearish candle. We were bearish at the time, right? The 4 hour was also bearish. So like the 15 was the only one that closed bullish, right? And it didn't even close bullish above the resistance. So I think if you really were a bit more patient and wait for an actual closure, or wait for an hour close bullish at resistance above the resistance coming back in the range, and I think those have been the better buys to take. Like maybe right now where we're at right now, this 15 closure, this one would have been much more ideal. It would have made more sense. Because now price is probably gonna drive up here towards like this resistance, and the range here is about 11 pips, 12 pips. Oh, gold. Yeah, gold is gonna continue down today probably. Coming down to, I mean, guys, remember yesterday, I talked about how gold's gonna continue down for the rest of the day till 1900s, and it pretty much tapped that to the T, 1900, 800. So like we probably have more downside today. I'm looking at 1898 probably today. You can probably tap. Pretty much what happened yesterday was prices retraced at the last couple 4-hour candles, and that's what created this wick here, right? But on a day time frame, price still closed bearish, so this kind of here today should be able to continue down for the rest of the range, which will lead to like 1890 or even like 1890 or even like 1900 again. I think for sells though, you probably want to wait for this support to break, and then you can take sells from down here, right? And then you can maybe leave a runner coming down towards your higher time from target. But I think this is an 80 pip range. This is a very clean range you can probably catch here on gold once we actually break below. Anything above here, try to stay out. If looking for buys though, if you're looking for buys, short-term buys, it's gonna be quite hard today. But I think for that to happen, you're gonna need to break this resistance around the 4-hour time frame, like 1921 levels. That would lead you to probably 1932s, but preferably I think I'd rather take sells today coming down to like 1900 again. Break of structure can head towards sells, bro. Maybe later when 30-minute closes. True, still bullish as of now. Yeah. Wait, you talking about GJ? Yeah, I read that a bit late. How do you do? Oh, I read that already. Okay. Okay, cool. We did not close above. This 30-minute candle did not close above. Or it didn't tap the target. So we have more. We can probably still catch this buy here. So pretty happy about that. The last thing I wanted to see here was price drive up, and we missed the whole entire move here, the range. Because I really want to catch his 20 pip range here. This is gonna be a nice trade. We just need a closure, and the 1 hour unclosed bullish as well. Man, it's gonna be great. Today should be a very simple day. Everything's kind of clean here in this range here. Is all clean, nothing too messy, so should be pretty straightforward. What's going on, Bryce? Oh shit, wrong chat.
Sleeping again.
Is that mute?
Morning.
Bryce is sleeping again.
Had to unmute myself.
Hey, is anyone here holding like long-term Bitcoin positions?
No.
No.
Negative.
It's honestly just man, it's just if you're holding long-term positions, you're in a very good spot. That's all I can say. Long-term positions, right? Like if you got on like anywhere from like I know someone that got on like I think last year, and it's kind of just they're not really it's not on the terminal, it's really on their just Coinbase account, but they're just holding Bitcoin. It's a small investment, I guess, and they're still holding it up. Like I think they're up like 500% or like 400% of their actual investment over the course of a year. So
Yeah, I remember it was like what 4,000 last year,
yeah,
the low point. Yeah. Cool.
what's the true reason why? Well, what's the real reason why Bitcoin's been really rallying lately?
I have no idea.
I'm just assuming it's because of the economy and stuff, you know, kind of like a safe haven currency.
You think Bitcoin's a safe haven?
I mean,
I
I think
don't
it's
think.
kind of like considered that right now because I mean that's just how I feel. Like I think when the economy opens back up, it's gonna definitely adjust and like dip back down a little bit. But
The only thing is that everything's closing down right now.
yeah, I think that's why. I'm not sure. That's just my guess. Like people are putting money, they don't know where to put the money, so they like I'm gonna put it in Bitcoin.
Yeah, it would have been a good idea putting money in before, but putting in money now I don't think would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you also don't know if it's just gonna like skyrocket. But how much can you really make by now?
Because like the same like I guess mindset people had when it was at 20K, it was the same mindset they will have like right now. It's like, well, where could we go to? You know, it's like, is it an all-time high here? Like, you know, that's the question. That's the question everyone's asking. It's like, is it can I still look for positions? You know, long-term positions here. But I mean, obviously not now. It's like it's just I'll probably wait for some type of retracement or some type of range over the year.
Like I think once you get it doesn't matter. I think if you're in, like, as long as you hold it, if you're trying to just long term hold, I think it's obviously right now it's a bad time to buy. But I don't think it's even if you got it now and if you're planning on holding for 5 to 10 years, I don't think you're gonna lose money. You know. But I think you can get in a better position later. I'm pretty sure when the economy opens back up and everything, I'm pretty sure it's gonna dip at least. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm not nervous. I'm just talking out of like.
Yeah, PayPal got a deal with Bitcoin as well, like earlier this year. I think in May or July of 2020. That's when they got a deal. Or I think even JP Morgan is accepting, or they have something going on with Bitcoin now.
I think Ethereum might do very well also. So like it's a second hand of Bitcoin.
Gary V invest into Coinbase. That's what everyone's on now. I think a very good investment long term is gonna be gold. It's gonna continue to go up. So like trading though, you have like times where you can look for very long-term positions, and sometimes you look for like the very short-term positions. Like you can be a scalper, then you can be you can just hold like very long-term positions like Bitcoin. Mm-mm. 2 minutes left. Could we close above here? 140.795 here? Or will we be back in the range? Find out in 2 minutes.
Looking at the charts, like Ripple just made a move today too, man. Just like boom. Ripple's like going crazy.
Oh, Ripple?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you guys see why it's so key to wait for closures in this area, especially if you've seen rejection in the past there? right? Like these wicks really tell you a lot, man. It tells us that we are rejecting here, and we need a closure above for price to continue up. And this candle here came up, right? But it never really closed above. So if you had like that FOMO at the end, you know, you're like, you know, fuck it, I'm just gonna enter here because I feel like I'm gonna miss the move, then you would have got destroyed here. Well, not destroyed, but you would have been in some type of drawdown here, right? Because you weren't patient enough. So it's very key to really wait for closures there. The difference in a candle closing above here and it with it not closing above in the past is very key. It shows that there's momentum. It shows that there's volume that's gonna push price up. So it's all within the candles. Hey, Fernando, what's the currency thing saying right now?
What's the what?
The currency, what's it called? The indicator.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm guessing pound is strong, yen is weak. Yen should be somewhere in the yellows, and pound's like somewhere in the greens, I'm guessing, right now.
Let's see. Pound almost at the green, and yen red. So red, yen low. Pound is kind of strong.
Wait, you said pound is strong, you said? Yen's weak?
Pound currency's almost at the green, and the yen's at the red.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have closed back in the range here. 1 hour has closed very weak bullish, like very weak bullish. So, it's either I take buys above 147.95 here, or we wait for price to kind of come down here, which it could potentially can, and I'll take buys when it comes back up in the range, right in the previous range, which is going to be this area. Take buys like this. Once we actually form support somewhere, who knows where? It could be here, it could be down here, who knows? But we might even come down here, who knows? But let's say we come back in a range, I'll take buys, go up, fill the range, and then I'll leave a runner. And then you can maybe enter another position above this area as well to get to the next level, which is going to be the, I think 141 I said. 141, 141 and daily target is 141 200. So let's see. I think it's gonna be a very volatile day though. It might not pick up right now, but it's gonna end up being, this is gonna be a decent move in the markets today. How long has Bitcoin been around for? Let's take a look.
I think like 12 years.
12 years?
I think like 10 or 12 years.
Is that
if I'm not
2004, right?
mistaken.
2004?
I know more than 10.
Oh no, 2012, I'm sorry. Yeah, like a good 9-10 years. Ooh, it went up. Remember last week when it was at, 2 weeks ago when it was at 20,000? Everyone's like, yeah, it's too late to buy here, you know, and now it's at 40,000 pretty much. Pretty crazy to see. I got a question on my Telegram. Somebody asked, how do you deal with missing well, FOMO? So I think FOMO, how to deal with FOMO is, think of it as there's always gonna be another move in the markets, you know. Because the worst case scenario is prices at all-time highs, because then you really gotta wait for price to retrace or pull back to get more, I guess I can say history to take buys going back up or sells going back down or whatever it is. But I think you know, if as long as it's history looking left there, you can always catch at least something, because every time price goes down or up, price will eventually retrace it in the future at some point. It can be today, it can be next year, it can be next month, but tomorrow, who knows. But let's say, for example, you had this move this morning, like this GG move, and you missed it, right? If you missed the move, you can maybe get sells in the future. You know, maybe at some point, if price were to come down and create support somewhere, maybe here, you know, then you can say, okay, once we actually break below the support, you can get sells coming down to pretty much mirror this candle. That's what we're doing right now. We're looking for buys going back up, right? And look where we're going. Look where we're looking for buys at. We're looking at this right now. We're looking to take buys above 147.95, and if you look back in the past there, look what happened at the area. That was like what, yesterday when price went down, or the 4th of January when price came down. We're just catching a retrace going back up. So you never really missed a move. The move's always gonna be there, regardless of what happens. So what do you think about this 1 hour story play? 1 hour story play. Again, I would preferably take buys today. So looking for the sells coming down in this area. It's not my ideal trade that I'll look for. I think is it valid? Yes, I think it's pretty valid. It's just it comes to a point where it's like my initial bias is just bullish. You know, my original bias. Until we get like an actual forward closure at resistance here that's closing bearish, I don't think I'm going to be looking for sells today. I will look for sells though once we break below this area, 140.500. I'll look for sells below here, and then I'll take the sells below here coming down to this area. I'll be very comfortable taking this sell, because if price were to come down to here, what's going to happen is we're breaking like actual structure, right? Because in this area, price isn't doing anything. Technically, this is the previous resistance that you have here, so you can say this is just a retest for price to drive back up, right? But if price decides to break this area, then we'll be breaking structure, and price should be headed down back in the range, and I'll be very comfortable taking the sells there. I think the sells in that area is going to be about a 20-30 pip range, so that's something I'll look for. But below this area, I'm kind of skeptical about. I'd rather take buys above 147.95. Yesterday was crazy. I think I went on Twitter yesterday. Twitter was so much was going on yesterday on Twitter. That's really the thing going on in the States. You know what I'm thinking of making? I'm thinking of making or posting a lot more content on TikTok for Control FX.
on TikTok.
Is like, do people still use TikTok?
I've never even downloaded the app, so I don't know. But people do.
Like, obviously, I wish I started. I wish I started a TikTok account like 7, 8 months ago, but I mean, I'm pretty confident still people still use it daily.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
for
people
sure.
still use it.
It's not like, yeah, because I remember the time when it was banned from the States. It was supposed to be banned from the States. That was like back in
Yeah, it's supposed to
July,
be.
and then I think Microsoft bought it, right? So, but because like the thing about TikTok and the thing about Instagram is that TikTok, you could, or LinkedIn, you could post stuff and people who don't follow you could kind of find your stuff. Whereas Instagram, it's more of like I guess you can say the explore page on TikTok is better than the Instagram explore page. You hate TikTok? I mean, yeah. It's just like maybe you hate TikTok because of the people who kind of made it pop.
People making a lot of money on that too.
Yeah.
I was reading, yeah, they make money on that. I was reading some like people making like a lot of money, like making dance videos and stuff.
It's off of sponsors too. Like
Yeah,
there's
it's kind of like a YouTube.
Yeah. It really depends what we go on it for though. Like some people go on it for like entertainment. Some people go on it for well, obviously it's all for entertainment, but people go for dance, you know. But some people just go for just to there's a lot of like, I think I saw Gary V's page and he has a lot of good stuff on it.
That one dude changed his life, man. He like went viral on that just on one video, that the ocean spray, the Fleet Mac video.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah, it like changed his whole life.
Honestly, you're always gonna be one video away from from getting that breakout point. You know, it's you're literally one video away in whatever you do.
I don't remember saying, but people ticking. I don't remember that.
Whatever I said the other day, people ticking. Oh, nah, he said people twitching. Okay, he's talking about Twitch.
Oh, twitching. Twitching.
Oh yeah.
What's the proper name for that? I don't know.
Twitch. People are just live streaming on Twitch. People are twitching. He said. Hey guys, we have like a 15 here. I'm noticing on the 15 time frame, on a small time frame, I haven't really looked at 15 much just because you have this over here that I'm kind of just looking at 30 minutes, that's not there, right? So higher time frame is always better, but looking at 15 here, you have like a resistance that's formed there, and you notice that these many wicks here, there's many rejections at this point. Prices never close above. So if we have a 15 that closes bullish at support above this area, I think this is a very good early entry for GJ buys to go up towards the next resistance, right? But we need a closure, probably a bullish one above 147.40, 735. I think buys going up, but we have 2 minutes left, so let's see what happens here, because these are all rejections here at a very minor resistance. Rejections. So a closure above would not be a bad idea at all, to indicate that we have some type of buying pressure at the bottom of the range to go up, right? Because the 15 is at the bottom of the range, 30 minutes is the bottom of the range, so it makes perfect sense. Also, the 1 hour candle never broke the lows. It closed very weak bullish, but it never broke the lows, so let's see if we can get buys going up here. Mm. 28 seconds. Okay. Thing is, like, I want a closure, like, for me to get like a decent entry on a 15 here. If I'm looking for entries on this specific 15 candle, I want it to really close like somewhere here, right? Because if it closes here, you have no range. Like, you don't have this, because like technically you're looking for this to secure, right? But you're looking, obviously TP is all the way up here, but this is your minimum like area where we price can probably tap up to, because this is like the next resistance that you have here on a 30-minute time frame. So that's probably well, obviously we didn't close there. We obviously closed at the top of the range here on a 30. So now we're probably gonna have to look back on a 30-minute time frame and wait for a closure above 140.795, right? Because again, 30-minute time frame never really closed above this area yet at all. The 15 did, right? Look back at the 15. The 15 did close here, close above, but it came back down. So this is kind of this is not really gonna be a good confirmation if you get a closure on a 15 above here. I think a 30-minute closure here or a 1-hour closure would be ideal. So it's like there's like different entries for different time frames, if it makes sense. A good thing is that this candle here, this 15, closed above this area. So we actually broke out this area. It's not stuck in the range anymore. It kind of broke out, but it's still an overall bigger range. And this is the bigger range. This whole entire area. Let's see. Yeah, it should be a very clean move. Look at the 4-hour time frame, right? Let's look left on the 4-hour time frame. Look at what we're mirroring. We're pretty much gonna mirror this whole entire range here, all the way up to 141, 212. Like this here area here is very clean coming up. The video is dropping new cards next Tuesday. The video? Oh, new grabs card. I'm not really looking for a new grabs card right now, to be honest. Yeah.
I saw something I like. I'm in it straight in the gold right now.
You're in gold?
Yeah, so
just on what, 15? Oh,
yeah.
I
took it at the.
I can see where. Yeah.
Took it at the break.
Oh yeah, this is a good entry because if you're taking entries here, I mean, what's your TP? I'm guessing down like 1900 or something like
that. It's like no. Well, I just did a 1-to-1, like a 1913.60.
Oh, okay. You're looking for this. Yeah, cause I was saying it's a good entry because you can maybe have a potential runner coming all the way down to 1900.
Yeah. I might close 75% there, I guess.
Cause this daily has a lot more room to come down here. A lot more. Let's see, can Bryce go back to back with gold? Back to back days. Yeah, that's a good entry. It's kind of clean here. Yep, this candle right here. Very clean traffic. Which one do you have? I have the same one that you have, man. I have a 6060 Super. I mean, there's new graphics cards every year, so you're gonna always upgrade. Yeah, high chance GG is gonna continue up here. High chance we are breaking above this candle high here. High chance gonna come up to 141 here. There's just no entry as of right now. Like, I don't think anywhere here I would have gotten an entry, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'd probably wait for it to retrace, see how the next 30-minute candle comes out.
If it retraces.
For entry.
If it retraces here. 4-hour flip bullish as well. Yeah, high chance we go up here. Cause where do you have enter? You know, like maybe it's 15 here, but again, like I said, how like this 15 is just at the resistance, so I wanted a 30-minute closure, and that's in 10 minutes. So I mean, if you entered here, that would have been a 15 pip stop for a 20 pip gain. Not bad, but it's just wasn't enough for me. The hourly thing is, the hourly did create a support here, but it closed very weak doji bullish as support, right? So I mean, if you entered here though, you would have a good entry. Stops below the previous candle. This would have been like a 3 pip stop loss or something. Pretty tight stop loss for a huge gain. Yeah, gold should continue down here. Very clean.
Yo, what's up?
What up, Jimbo?
What's up?
Damn, what happened yesterday, bro?
Oh, I forget. I had a muscle strain when I woke up. Like, I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then like I was like, "Yo, why does my back hurt so much?" I tried to like turn my back, and then like it just started hurting. I'm like, "Yo, I can't get up."
Damn. You good now? You good now or
I'm
not?
good.
You chilling?
Yeah, I just use my deep tissue massager on it.
Oh.
Shit work miracles.
Yeah, I think it's pretty neat.
And kind of dreams you be having? You fighting in your dreams? Fighting in your dreams, getting.
You're lagging, man. Your mic's lagging.
Find them demons, bro.
Hey, man. What's going on, man? What's going on, Adapt? If you get retraced from here on a 30, oof, you're gonna have a 16 pip stop, which is not bad for like a 40 pip target, a 20 pip target minimum. That's not a bad idea. That's if you get a closure like this. How good is the strategy in London session? This is not a strategy, man. Thing you gotta understand is that the way we trade here is it's not really a strategy, because there's so many ways you could look at the charts and look for setups, you know. Again, like a strategy for me is like a very simple, you wait for a specific thing every single time, and that's how you enter. Like for example, if you're waiting for like a 61.8 retracement, I think that's more of a strategy. You know, you draw a fib up and you wait for that retracement every time, and you just enter buys off that area, or you wait for whatever retracement. I think that's more of a strategy. It's more of like a 1 + 2 = 3 thing, right? But I think this is there's so many ways you can enter the markets in this situation. So I think price action is just more of being able to adapt to the markets and using those tools to your advantage. Style, yeah, yeah, we're still London because I think candles don't change, you know, on any other time frame. Like I think it works on every time frame, every pair, because candles are never gonna change at the end of the day, right? Candles are candles; those things never change. What will change though is, I think a very key part to the style of trading is you need to understand sessions and volumes, and if you want to understand that, you can go to this post over here and take a look at the best times to trade. I think once you understand this, it would open up a lot more things for you. Yeah. Number one thing that people just really look past, it's the first thing they learn too, but the number one thing they don't pay too much attention to is time. You know, like I see it all the time, where people be trading at like 4 or 5 p.m. You know, on like a Wednesday or a Monday, whatever. Right? It's just you really gotta know the correct time to trade. Obviously, markets are open all the time, 24/5, but you really want to take advantage of when you want to trade. You want to trade the most volatile times possible. Three minutes here. Can we get a closure above this resistance? Yeah, I'll say once we close above here, I think as long as we stay above this area and we don't get any closures back in the actual range here, then you have very high chance price will continue up. So if you're looking for buys above this area, we wait for a closure above, and your stop loss will be at probably the 30-minute low here, or at the 15-minute low somewhere here on a small time frame. I think the 15-minute low is somewhere here, right? It's somewhere at like 147.80, I think. Let me go back and check. Yeah, it's right there, like 147.80. So I think as long as price respects that low, price should be able to push up.
Why does my monitor act up? Like, this ain't never happened before.
Damn, you broke another monitor?
Nah. Nah. I'm trying to mark up on my other one. Then like it just turned off by itself.
Let's say you're using the 15-minute for stop because they're way too big. Yeah, thing is, like, if you get a closure like this, like if price retraces a bit more, I'll use the 30-minute stop down here. But if we get a pretty high closure, something like this, then I'll probably look to use the 15-minute stop. But then again, like, I don't have enough range. Maybe something like this, I'll use a 15-minute stop, right? But personally, I want a closure at like a perfect closure for me would be at 140, 800, 140, 805, something like that. And then I'll have like a 16 pip stop using a 30-minute time frame. 16 pip stop.
If you look on the 15-minute GJ, it looks like it's kind of respecting that support on the 15-minute, like the previous resistance. I mean, you see the previous resistance.
147.95. This area.
Like
this?
8.850. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Looks like
that?
it's kind of trying to.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I talked about that earlier. The thing about that is, like, the 15-minute has it there, right? But the 30-minute doesn't have it there. And if you get, I think if you get closure anywhere above on a 30-minute, I think that would just be fine to go up. The higher time frame is out, yeah, it's the higher time frame as well. And plus the hourly's done close above too. The hourly hasn't, there's really no struggle on the hourly there. Okay, we have closed there. Oof. Close above here. I'm taking an entry, guys, using the 15-minute as my stop loss here. Right here, about an 8 pip stop for like a 12 pip target. I think I'm leaving my runner low until the next target. My runner position will be going up to 141.212. So like this is my daily target. So I'm probably gonna leave a runner to there, but the initial position would just be this. I'll look to close partials at around 10 pips, 12 pips at 140.989. And also we did get, on the 15-minute time frame, we did get a closure above this area as well. So as long as we stay above 140.795, probably should be able to push up. Again, like we closed bullish on 30-minute. I said how if we close like at like 140, 800, 808, I'll use the 30-minute as my stop loss. But since we close a bit higher in that, I'm just gonna use the 15-minute as my stop loss in this case, right? Because we on a 15-minute time frame, there's a different range that we had that we don't have on a 30-minute time frame. And since we close above this range on a 15, it makes sense for us to stay above this area if you want to push up. So. Nice little 8 pip stop loss. Pretty tight. Just need to survive the 30-minute pullback. Yeah. Gotta survive that low. This might be a low though right here. Probably because look, this is your previous resistance, right? So maybe this is a low. It would be ideal if that's a low. Someone sent a chart. Who sent this? Jimmy? Okay, so we have GG 1 hour target for sells. Sells below here. Buys above there. I think this is exactly what I'm looking at, right? Or exactly what I'm in. Yeah, this is what we're in, right? Unless, wait, Dream, are you waiting for the 1 hour close?
Nah, I was waiting for that 30-minute close.
Oh. Yeah, 30-minute close above the area.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this candle to flip again so I can enter.
Oh, Bryce, let's say gold 30-minute close bearish. Are you in profit for the trade or you are, right?
No, no. I'm in negatives right now, but I'm thinking about
oh, you got an
maybe
entry
just
here.
not letting it hit. Think about maybe just closing it, maybe not letting it hit my T or stop loss. Trying to do bait. Oh yeah.
We're gonna pull back coming in strong. Yeah, I think it's like it made a high and then it came back down to make a low. So I think, I mean, if it creates some type of rejection here, some type of support here, and flips it bullish again, it should be fine to go up. But thing is, like, if you're anticipating buys anyways, like, it shouldn't be breaking this low either way, right? Risking. What's this? Impulse entry at the brick of the body for lower stop loss. Wick fill in the 30-minute time frame. 11 pip stop loss. Aim for a 1-1 RR, which was. Oh shit! Wait, how'd you get an entry here? Oh, impulse. Wait, I forgot to invite Wixnine here.
A lot of character.
Secure 50% runner active, solid profit. Yeah, you had a pretty good entry. But it's an impulse trade here. I'm not sure how you got in. Maybe you got on the 5-minute, I'm not sure, but 30-minute wick fill, I guess. Me personally, I don't think I didn't see any entries there. Like maybe like the 1 hour time frame here, using the 30 minute as my entry, but I think other than that, I don't know if I would have seen an entry here for me. Personally, I know, agreed. Just looks like it wants to push down. Yeah, like if it breaks this, if it hits our stop loss and breaks this low here, then it will probably continue down, right? And then the buys will be out the window until we actually break above this resistance now, right? But let's see what happens here, because price will still reject here at some point. It hasn't broken a low yet. The trade is valid until it breaks the low. Think of it that way. The worst thing you want to do is get out before it breaks the low because you feel like it's going to break the low, or you feel like it's not going to go in your favor. And then once it flips bullish and doesn't break the low, you're like, fuck, I should just kept it, right? So think of it as the trade is only valid until it actually breaks the low. So just be patient with it. You gotta understand like, kind of both sides of it. You know, you gotta understand that what will happen if you break the lows here, and what will happen if we respect this low here, or this support, you can say. In regards to managing my stop loss, you can't really do anything yet. Did anyone else enter this? Fernando, did you enter?
Yeah, I'm in the same trade.
Yeah, it was a pretty good. I think it's a pretty good trade. It's a trade I'll probably enter all the time. It's super easy getting impatient during the whole trade when it's not going your way. Yeah, it is, because people see drawn and they get afraid. But think of it like the trade only makes sense to a certain point, right? And it doesn't make sense to get out when the trade still makes sense. You know, like the trade here still makes sense. It's just a drawdown right now. It sits retracing. It's just making a low, right? But until it actually breaks this low, it's still kind of respecting structure. It's still respecting the support here. Because I remember I learned this lesson like when I think it was back in February or back in January last year when I took a position, and it was something like this. It came really close to breaking a lows like this, right? But I got out because I'm like, you know what? Fuck, I don't think price is gonna push up here because it's getting so close to breaking my lows. I might as well get out right here. I got out. It never broke the lows. Respect the structure, respect the support, and it flipped bullish. And that was kind of the day I learned my lesson that you really gotta trust your analysis until it actually breaks. Until it doesn't make sense anymore, you know? Money trade built some patience. That was the biggest long trade I've had. Yeah, money trade was a good trade. We did a really good job at just managing it and understanding that because like counts were pretty bearish, and we're in bias. Counts were pretty bearish, but it was still respecting that support. So I think we did a very good job of understanding that.
Like it looked like it was gonna break structure so much times, and then it was like,
Yeah.
wait, let me show you so.
Never closed. Just never closed. I think this count's flipping again, guys. Let's see if it breaks the highs. I think once it breaks, it should be good once it breaks 148.79. It should be good to continue up here towards 148.989. Facts. The last trade to cut my losses short by knowing how much I was risking. I should have stuck to my analysis and been patient. Yeah. Like, cutting your losses short is fine. It's perfectly fine. But it's dumb to cut your losses short based off of emotions, you know? It should always be based off of
Logic.
technicals, yeah, logic. Like, until your analysis actually breaks.
Like yesterday when I was in sales, everyone was like looking for buys, but what I saw was like structure was making. I was just following the trend because a previous trend it was bearish, so I was looking for sales. And everyone's like, "Are you looking for sales?" I'm like, let's see. The big trend to the left, I see straight bears. So what I'm finna so what would I look for yesterday? This sales. Then everyone was like, "Yo, it's pushing." I'm like, I see it something a little bit different. Then yeah, it was just a quick play. I don't know. Everyone got different views.
Come on, GJ. Can we break here? Can we break 140.879 here, or will we start to reject? Hey, James, did you get in? You said you weren't getting one once it flips, or you're waiting for a break.
I enter off the 5.
Oh, you guys are off to 5.
Okay.
Ooh, 5-minute close bullish.
Yeah.
I haven't used the 5 in so long.
Yeah. I don't know. It was. I get a little bit easier entries on the 5.
This trade's probably could end up being like a celery going up, right? If it holds here for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, if this candle here closes like, you know, above 140, bearish, like exactly right here, and the next one continues up, yeah, I mean, high chance it could be a celery. I mean, I don't want this candle to close bearish, but if it does, I want to close anywhere above here,
Bearish.
above 140.845, at least so that I can respect that resistance on the 15-minute time frame. But the trade here is mainly based on the fact that it was mostly the 30-minute time frame that really impacted the trade. Also the higher time frame as well. The 15 was just the entry for us. Current 15-minute candle closes week bearish, but rejects 147.99. Keeping full position open. Yes. Because what I'm looking at right here is, so as long as you respect the support, pressure to push up. You have options to close partials. If you don't feel comfortable after this candle does not close in your favor, you can maybe close partials, maybe close like 50%, and then add another position the moment we actually break the highs of the next bearish candle. I mean, that's not an issue at all, right? Because that'll be a confirmation that we're going to push up. So maybe close partials, and then wait once price breaks this area, you can enter your other half of the position again and be back in the trade. What's TP? On 140.898, but I'm gonna have a bigger TP, a runner going up to 141.200 because I believe that's where price will be headed today, off of the higher time frame, especially the daily time frame, right? I'm thinking this 15-minute candle will close doji bearish, which is fine, because it will be closing above 140, 840. I doji or something like this, but let's see. And this is how you can use different time frames. I heard someone enter position. What happened?
Nah,
Oh, we
it's
closed
moving
Doji. Did we close
TP.
Doji? Wow, I guessed it. I guess we're gonna close Doji, and we closed Doji. We closed Doji above this area as well. So I mean, now we look at the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame close above. It's still bullish. So I mean, this trade could still continue to go up here. There's no really need to really take out partials. Market trade to the T. Yep. Wait, what's the current 1 hour low? Oh, it's down there. Okay, yeah, that's all the way down there. It's kind of. So I think within the next 2 days there, we're gonna be making a Control FX community chat again, part 2 this time. And yeah, probably today or tomorrow, I'll probably be making one or send the invites out because I already kind of have it up. Gotta send the invites out. I'm not gonna lie, like I might need some moderators. Hey Jimmy, remember the last time we had a chat up? Remember how toxic it was? Not toxic, but remember how crazy it was? You were there, right? Yeah, you were there. You were there. Yeah, the US30 chat. When man,
Soccer ball.
like
Soccer
booting
ball
every
days was
day, we
so
would boot
lit.
like at least 20 people.
Bro, I was like, my legs hurt, bro.
Too much kicking.
Too much kicking. And then like, bro, I remember the funniest one was like, someone was like, why are you in a buy when it's clearly a sell, right? And it was like, I think it was one of those anticipation moves before like, I think it was NY Open. Like, someone's like, why'd you just put in the buy, bro? And then he was like, just wait. And then like, there's this talking mess all the time. Then like, it shot up like 30, 40 pips. It was like, bro, I'm sorry. And then I was like, hey, you like soccer, bro? And he was like, yeah, why? I'm like, you can't.
I think I remember that day. I was like recent. I was like not recent, but I was like near the
I was
end.
like, I don't know, a few months ago.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah. It made like the most cleanest 30 pip jump. I mean, we was just looking at structure. Cause even at the beginning of that stream, I remember he was looking for buys. I'm like, alright, I'm down. I'm with you.
Speaking about buys, GJ's in profit here, guys. Still gonna let it run here. Still gonna let it run. What I will do though is I think I will look to move my stop loss to the current 30-minute low. Not the 15 yet, but just the 30-minute low here. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it because that's like a 1 pip difference, right? That's yeah. I'll leave it for a bit. We're breaking the highs. I mean, look left here. We're breaking above this wick too. This should be clean traffic to pretty much head up here. We have about 11 minutes left, 12 minutes left until the alley kind of closes. So we have this kind of should be able to tap TP by the 8 a.m. With the 8 a.m. opening, I don't see a reason we're just kind of drive down. It should just continue to push up with the volume with the New York session opening as well in about 11 minutes. So I mean, I think we're in a pretty good spot here. We should just let it run and just kind of chill out. And the runner position is all the way up here. This is my TP I have here for the runner, and we have a very high chance of heading there today, if not the New York session opening.
Yeah, what made DJ jump like that last night?
Honestly, I think it was just price moving. I don't think it was. I checked the news. There's nothing going on.
Cause like
I think
I
Asian
heard,
session
like,
was something though. Asian session at 4 hours ago.
Cause I heard that like Japan is making a vaccine. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Well, I read it was on Fox Business. There's like Asian stocks are doing good because Japan, they're developing one, and they said it's putting out pretty good results on the testing patients. I'm like, yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
In your last group chat, did you guys just have like all like price action organic traders, or you mixed it all up?
No,
We
it
had
was,
to mix
no, it was
everything.
because it was more of like, yeah, it was a good diversity of traders, man. There was a lot of traders, different type of traders. Institutional, you had the IML people, you had the
got
hard money
snipers.
scanners, you had the snipers, you had the I hit 61 TPs today. People, that screenshot.
The I
You had everything in a
15
book.
trades a day.
Okay.
But it was like 4,000
Because I think
people.
it'd be, I don't know. Yeah. I think it'd be better if
This
you
time.
just keep it, since this all we do is price action, yeah, and just do price action,
But I can
organic
just
traders.
kick people
That
because
work.
they don't have the same trade ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
Sure,
it's
you
just-
can. Your chat room. This could be the group. You know, like it's just because it's easier to talk about if we're all on the same page,
Well,
like a price action. You know.
yeah.
Otherwise,
yeah.
you're gonna have a lot of
It'll be
friction.
hard
I think.
to,
like,
you
you know.
Oh, but obviously the number one
No, I
subject.
mean you can
though.
talk about it, but let's say like someone like puts up a chart with a bunch of indicators and
Yeah.
just block it. You know,
It
like
says like, you know,
Yeah.
this is the halfway point of the pivot point of the
That's-
institutional level. Like
That's-
that's kind of hard
Yeah.
to interpret for, you know, viewers or whatnot, because they're just gonna look up like every phrase that they say. What is a pivot point? What is it
I don't
institutional?
know. It's just an idea, though. I think it would be smoother if everybody was on the same page. You know,
Yeah.
like if you had a big group chat, like with everybody just doing price action. That'd be,
Price action effects.
Yeah.
I've been in some groups where people like throw up charts and he's like, I don't even know how to like just they basically get ignored anyway. Like you ignore each other kind of, or you either ignore each other or you argue with each other
Yeah.
when it's like different, you know,
Viewpoints.
like whatever. Yeah.
I used to be in this one where like this one dude's strategy was like 10 SMAs. Oh my god.
So many
It-
strategies going. So many strategies. It is.
Bro, it made my head hurt. He said this is called a wave strategy. If you see the wave above, you go for sells. If you see the wave below, you go for buys. I'm like, no, this is weird.
It's like it's like mixing like churches together.
Different religions. Yeah, different.
they all
Imagine
go
like
to
a
the
Jewish
same
person
church. Can
and
you-
like a
Can you imagine that? Yeah, like you going all to one building.
I think
and
that's
you
what
have-
trading's like
it's-
just different religions and where people come from. I guess
Yeah.
like the institutional,
Like
you have
different
the institutional,
beliefs.
and the price action. You know, it's different
You got
beliefs.
the church of the price action, church of the institution, church of the
Yeah,
indicators.
basically.
Hold on, good question. I see you thinking, Don. What do you think GJ is doing right now? I think GJ is just pushing up here. I do believe that it's gonna be heavily impacted by the New York session opening, since we're moving bullish here near the end of the opening of the session, if that makes sense. And with the opening, we should be able to continue to push up towards the next target, which is my runner position at 141.200 here. So right now I'm just gonna chill and let this position run. But I will take partials at 140.898 or when I'm 10 pips in profit. And when I do that, I'm moving stops to break even, and that's my plan for this trade. But other than that, it's gonna be the stop loss for now. I'm just gonna let it run. But yeah, I think around like 10 pips there. I think.
Just can't
no, 8
break the
pips.
charts. 3, 2, 1.
Probably move
I
stops
just
to.
put my
Huh?
TP at 141, 150 because I just now noticed it's a gap right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, good question. Gaps. Yeah, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna make a video on gaps, I think, for Instagram.
Gaps. A.
Cause every day I'm making a new.
I was gonna ask that the other day, but he was going too hard, so I was like, I'm not gonna ignore my man's. My man's going too hard right now.
No, yeah, like I have a video on gaps already on Instagram. I think I do. Do I?
Should
How
make
gaps get
part
filled
2.
right here. How gaps get filled. I have this already. So, I mean,
Should make gaps part 2.
actually, I don't know. I don't think I'll do gaps. I'll do something else. Okay. I'm moving stops to break even, guys. Letting it run risk free. Okay. It's about to hit TP here. Let me hit it.
Dang.
Damn. Who
Going
is
hard
going?
right now. My boy.
Oh, no,
boy.
I'm trying to use the stop loss to entry, and it's not working. And then I'll just keep on pressing it. Something's just trying to test it out. I guess I don't know what happened. It's glitching.
The match.
The MK.
The trading AI.
Yeah.
Is messing up right now.
Yeah.
TP is the smash. There you go.
Hey, we hit our partial TP.
Yep.
Yeah.
Congrats to everyone that caught that move. If you guys enjoyed that trade here, leave a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Let's get it. This trade is just broken down to a T. We can use multiple time frames of this trade, not just a 15-minute. I'm looking at the 15-minute right now and 30-minute, but it doesn't mean that's all I'm using. You know, we use the 4 hours to our advantage here, the 1 hour we used that as well. We waited for a 30-minute closure, a 15-minute closure. Everything in the trade was perfect to a T. We even predicted that this kind of was gonna close doji here. And I mean, this trade was just a pretty easy, simple trade. We did mention earlier that today would be a very simple day, and it will be a pretty simple setup. And there was this one. It was just a simple break of the range and a simple buy. You know, I wouldn't use the word easy. I would say it's more of a simple setup. Nothing too complex in this here now. I think if you have any questions about the trade, just feel free to ask me. I would be happy to review it and answer any questions. Fernando, how you feel, man?
That was a beautiful trade. I was just taking a picture.
Hey, Wixnine, we have unlocked Wixnine as well.
Unlock 10 pips to unlock.
Nice. 10 pips to unlock.
You have reached the goal to unlock this lock character.
Unlock this place.
Yeah, that's perfect time. That's perfect timing, Wix. You just came on right. We hit 10 pips.
No, I came on when I hit 10 pips.
Oh,
He unlocked himself.
yeah, you unlocked himself.
Yeah, I hit 10 pips.
Like, all right.
Trying to get this runner to hit 40 pips. I might fucking come out here naked.
Whoa. Miami man is running around street naked after hitting 10 pips. Florida man. Which time for to be the next Florida man?
Florida man dancing naked on his
patio
balcony.
after hitting at what is called a 10 pip target in the Forex industry. Not Forex market. They shouldn't say Forex industry.
Today, Florida man scares all the sharks off the beach.
What?
Thanks to controller effects.
By the way, guys. Wait, do you guys have a runner? Because I have a runner here. We have a runner. I mentioned it earlier that this is the original target, TP. But I do have another position open for a runner position. And that's going up to 141, 212. And it also is a risk-free trade. So you should not be losing that trade no matter what happens. In the worst case scenario, hit break even on the runner. But that's why we secure profits, right? Because if you hit break even, you have something to secure. And, you know, it's always best to secure profits. Worst case scenario, you hit break even though. No.
My runner's at 9 pips and TP and break evens. I mean, stop loss break even.
Wait, we didn't. Oh wait, we didn't even close yet. I thought we closed. I thought it was 8 AM already. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned earlier, guys, that we will hit the TP. I had a very high chance that we would hit the TP before the 8 AM opening. And with the New York session opening here in about 2 minutes, we should get another push up to the upside. And that will lead us towards our daily target or anywhere up here above the resistance here. But this runner here might take a bit longer to actually hit 141, 212. It might take a couple hours. So, but we are streaming till like, you know, 9:30, 10ish maybe. So let's see what happens. We have 2 hours left. 1.5 hours left there. Does anyone else have a runner here? Works, I know you have a runner. Bryce, did you enter the trade?
Yeah, I still got it.
Jimmy? You take partials or?
Half, let it run.
Nice. Good management, guys. Good management. I love to see.
That's a good trade.
Don, what's your day target set to again? 141 and 103. 141, 200. Up here. And if you're asking me why, it's just because the daily time from here. Right? The higher time from here, look left there. You're focused on just this, because this is the original setup. Believe it or not, this is a analysis I sent out in my groups at in the free chat as well. I sent it, and I mentioned how we will be headed up towards this area. Okay, what's
I
going
feel
on?
like it shouldn't do like Windows liquidity
What's going
grabs
on?
and then just jump up again.
Advising for the we see something like this for a day candle for tomorrow for today's day candle. All right, so yeah, I said how this today's day candle will continue to push up towards 141,200% like during Asian session yesterday. So this is all planned like yesterday. It was just executed today, and it's the same analysis. Price should be head up here. I drew the exact same candle out here. You kind of just have very clean traffic going up towards the target here. Nothing should be stopping GG on a day time frame to push up. But this is a day time frame, by the way, right? So on a smaller time frame, you might breaking lows, breaking the highs, whatever. But on a higher time frame structure, price is still bullish. So I wouldn't be surprised if you do hit break even before we head up. But let's hope that doesn't happen. So let's hope we survive this pullback and hope we continue up towards our initial target. Missed a trade, but good one. I see this pattern a lot, but I never feel comfortable taking it. Yeah, it's just a simple, I guess you can say break and retest, break out of range, set up. Maybe we get more entries, and actually, maybe we could attempt another entry once we break above this resistance. I think once you get a closure above here, you can get another entry to push up, and then maybe something like this towards the day target. Hey guys, put a 1 in it. Don't be honest. Put a 1 in the chat. When you were in drawn at the beginning of the trade, you felt like you wanted to close the trade, because we came pretty close to the initial stop loss. But again, I said it earlier. Trust your analysis until it actually breaks the lows, right? And that's what we did here. We stuck by that line today, and or until it actually doesn't make sense anymore. And if you got impatient, if you got a little afraid, scared, and you want to exit out early, then you would have had a very tough time right now. You have that FOMO feeling inside of you. 0? Okay, Wix9. Big flex. Big flex. You gotta put the 0. You literally talk me through it, bro. Yeah.
I feel nothing. So when the merch coming out, Don? I need some new drip, right? I haven't bought clothes in a while.
Wait, me?
Yeah. When's the merch coming out, bro? I need some new drip.
Oh, so I don't buy drip no more.
Drip.
You don't wanna
Make your
buy
own
now?
drip, bro.
I'm gonna buy my Lambos.
Bet.
Hey Wixland, when's that Aventador coming? When's the Aventador McLaren coming?
He's 1 CP away, bro.
Where's the Guru Flex at?
Don't worry. M4.
Wait, you know what I'm gonna do? M4
Hop in the M4.
M4 is a nice car.
Yeah. Finna
Maintenance
swing
is
that
high
bitch.
though on it, no? Like
Huh?
really high. The maintenance on it, like if it ever breaks down,
Yeah,
or
because
gotta fix
it's
it.
BMW. It's gonna be high. But
Yeah.
I want an M4 just so it's fun. Plus, I want a weekend car, and that might be my weekend car. Then the car that I have now is like my daily drive. In the weekend, I just feeling a little BMW-ish.
Just trying to get a Dodge Caravan.
I'm dead. Dodge Caravan. I'm dead.
Hey guys, should we do blue or green since we hit TP today? I think blue, right?
Yeah, we're doing blue.
Blue?
Yeah, whoever's beeping the back just hit their stop loss because they went against the trend.
That's for sure, Wix.
My boy Blue.
Hold on, guys. I'm
What do
gonna
you mean that's for sure, Wix?
use the washer
I
real
mean, it
quick.
is me, but how you know it's me?
Because it's Miami. Everyone's crazy out here.
Yeah,
Horns are
that's true.
all the time.
Yeah, Last time I was there, bro, I was scared to honk at people because I didn't know how to react.
What, dude? The
Nah,
other
nah,
day,
that's
oh my god,
that's
I got in the
useless
most
here.
sketchy situation.
Cause like,
They
yo,
would
this
just
dude almost
ignore
hit me
you.
on the highway because he merged without turning the signal. I was just going
Nah,
fast.
I saw a meme the other day, like 4 most useless things in Miami,
Yeah.
and like the blinker was one of them. The no turn on red sign was one of them.
Right.
The horn was another one.
Yellow light.
Right.
Yeah, like those things.
High beaming, that doesn't
Nobody
work.
does it.
Miami people are immune to high beams. Like, bruh, last swear I was flashing this man, and like he didn't blink once. I'm like, are you good? Cause
No,
like,
I
bro,
moved
this
here.
man like he's coming out from a parallel parking spot, and then he just like smashed it. I'm like, yo, what the heck? I'm like, yo,
Nah,
what's wrong with you,
people
bro?
don't know how to parallel park here. First of all, when you go to the DMV and take a road test, it's not like
Yeah.
New York where you gotta go on the street. Over here, it's in a parking lot,
Yeah.
and just pull into a spot and pull out.
Yeah, same
And
thing in
then-
Georgia. It's
Nah,
like
in
that.
New York,
but,
you
like,
had to. They take you on the busiest fucking street and tell you to park in the middle of an intersection and shit like that. But I came down over here. The biggest difference was the length of the lights. In New York, every like red light is like 10, 15, 20 seconds. And then, the turns over here, it's like 4 minutes. And then you'll sit here and it's like all 4 sides will get their own turn. You'll be like, what the
I don't know. And like some traffic rules in Miami, I can't get used to it, bro. It's just like, how do y'all deal with this?
I know when I first moved out here from Florida, I was like, people were stopping at the like the red lights, and they're like, they weren't like sitting in the intersection. I was like, I don't know. I was just amazed. I was like, damn, everybody
Wow,
like
people know
following
how
the
to
traffic
drive
rules here. I was so used to like people were just sitting in the middle of the intersection. You know, like when the red light, it's like, damn, people like slow down on yellow, stopping. It's like, in Florida, if you turn like the turn signal, they speed up. So if you want to
Yeah.
cross over, you can't use your turn signals.
In Georgia, this is how the highway works. All right, the lane closest to the exit, that's called the slow lane. The 2 middle lanes, those are the cruising lanes. The last lane, all the way to the shoulder, that's the 100 mile per hour plus lane. And if you're in the 100 mile per hour and you don't merge in time, I'm sorry, you will get smacked, or you will get lane bullied.
Oh my
And that's
god.
just-
You know what I just got?
what's up?
Instagram music for my account. Oh my god.
Hey.
My account, my controller FX account did not have Instagram music for like ever. And this is like my personal account had it, but my controller FX account never had it. I can play
Oh, yeah,
music now.
Don-
Let's get it.
Don
I can
Fact,
share this.
cool.
I can actually reshare stories that have music because there are many times where
Yes.
you share stories or people share stories with music and I can't even repost them. Damn.
Don been waiting for this. He's trying to act fool.
What sound should I do?
Is that something that they unlock for you or something? You
Yeah,
can
Have
do
you guys
that
heard
extra?
"Power" by
Yeah.
Kevin Gates?
Oh yeah, that's an old song, no?
Nah, it just came out like recently.
Oh no, that's Kevin. Never mind. And a different song.
But bruh, in Atlanta, like the traffic rules are crazy here. Then like they had to redo this law where police chase you in the city. They can only chase you if you did a carjacking, a robbery, a shooting, and that's it. Like if you speed too fast or whatever, it's on you. Yeah, that's crazy. They had to redo that law all over again. It's crazy around here.
Yeah, I knew Go was gonna do that. It tapped my stop loss and then pew, so it come down. Motherfucker.
Whoa. Yeah, is Don making a song right now?
Yeah, I'm making an Instagram post this first real
Oh.
quick, but we're good. Just chilling. Thing about run positions is it's the best feeling in the world, because you don't gotta worry about a damn thing. You don't gotta worry about the trade no more. You can just sit back, relax, and watch it out of hit break even, or watch it out of continue to run. So I mean, it's great because you ever secure profits too. It's the best feeling in trading. I think having a runner position risk free. I think that's the best thing you can probably have in trading.
Nice.
Like forget the like it's cool to have a TP, but when you have a TP plus a runner that has the potential to make more than your actual TP, it's just it's amazing. Haven't read chat in a while. What's happening here? Don's reason I know how to trade. Think of man. Hope you continue to do great things. What new person?
Free rolling in poker or gambling, that's called free rolling, Don. Like when you just
Chill out.
you just got free roll. It's
So
free roll, like
what-
you can't lose.
So what
Like,
happens
you
there?
can't lose.
Like,
Like basically what
winning
you
streak.
exactly what you know. I'm just talking about like this trade. How your runner
Yeah.
is a free roll basically. It's called a free roll.
But like what
basically,
happens in like the poker side?
Oh, like let's say you just like you can't lose on a hand. Like let's say for instance.
Free rolling
you
is
don't-
basically you're playing with house money.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or if you have the same hand, let's say like in poker, like let's say you both have like a straight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like but the turn and river, let's say you have like a 4-2 suit, like you have a heart, like an ace of hearts,
Mhm.
and let's say the board is you already have 4 hearts in your hand, and he doesn't have a heart, but you guys have the same straight, so you're free rolling. You're like you can't lose, but if a heart hits, you take the whole thing. That's called free rolling.
But thing about that is that I think runners or free rolling is great, but it's only great when you're able to control your emotions. Because if you're not able to control your emotions, and let's say you have a runner and it hits break even, some people will probably be chasing that back. Like what, I hit break even, I should have closed out, and they'll be chasing them after, and they eventually they
yeah.
go back to drawdown. So I think once you're able to understand and able to manage and work with that, I mean it's great, but it might be hard for some people. Cause like I know a lot of people they would win a position, cool. They would then, for example, they would be in 30 pip, 100 pip profits, and they'll hit break even. And what happens later is that they start to chase that back, and they start to force themselves to make that back. And if they can't make it back, what's gonna happen is they're gonna go into more drawdown and start to lose their shit. And that's the start of the downfall of a lot of traders. This TP was on point though. Look at where it tapped before it just decided to reject, right? I mean, the only thing we really do is just put it at logical levels. That's it. I mean, there's nothing like you guys see this like, oh wow, he's a guru, he's a mastermind at predicting TPs. It's not. It's just I'm just using the previous resistance as my TP. It's just very simple. I think this is based off the. How did I draw this level? Oh, 30-minute time frame right here. I use this as my TP pretty much. I was looking at this structure, looking left there. I was looking at this structure, and at this area was where we had resistance at and struggle at, so I use that as my TP. And because it's a logical level where price could reject that, right? So you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to miss out on that. Like, obviously, price has more upside here, but you'll need a closure above this area for more upside. Hey Jimbo, where's Sam at?
Bro, where is Sam? Like,
Where is he? Hasn't been trading all 20.
bro, he in your city. What you mean? You act
Well,
so.
we're on lockdown, man.
Still, text him, face call. I don't know. That's a face call, FaceTime.
I mean, he was on the stream yesterday though. He was on the stream side.
No.
Where's Sam? Yeah, sure. Just asked that. Where is Samurai? Where are both Sams at? That's the real question.
Probably eating some chopped cheese. That reminds me, I want some chopped cheese.
You're not from New York though. You don't have that in Miami, right? You can make it though.
I'm from Brooklyn. That's his home part in New York.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm gonna make today. I need to make a video today though. Actually, let me go and check the thing. Let me go check what people want to see here. The people's opinion matters.
Give the people what they want.
Yep.
It's my TP and I want it now.
That's the key to business though. Like it's better to find the buyer first before you find a product. A lot of people when they start a business or start a clone line or whatever, they create the product first before looking for a buyer, and there's like a little gap there. It makes the process much easier and faster if you find a buyer first for your product.
People always want to start LLC, but they don't like when you ask them what product or service they provide you, they tell you, and they don't have like anyone pre-ready, you know?
Yeah.
Like who's your audience, you know?
Well, somebody had that in their stories. Somebody had there in their stories about taking that $600 and starting an LLC.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that? I was like, yo, that's the
this
dumbest
funny
shit you
thing
could
about
do.
it. You know, like it's more than just piece of paper. You know, people just think like, oh, I got an LLC, I'm finna make it big. Let's see.
It's like I don't want to really apply for LLC. LLC.
Did you ask court? Or
It's not that hard. Just go through your government
website,
through your state website, and create yourself a company on the other.
It's just can you maintain the actual business?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
you
that's
where your actual business to make money.
Yeah, like
you can't just open a business and it's making
like
money.
People aren't just gonna message you because you have you're official business.
Owner.
Yeah, like it's what is your business? So, like what do you do?
People expect
what do
you
you
to react
provide
like
more
this.
value?
People supposed to react like this. Oh my God, you have a business.
Yes, wow, yes. I'm gonna support you because
yes,
you have a business.
You have a business. Yes, you have a business. No, that's not how people being react. People finna be like, what you do? Like, what's the value of this? So if I purchase your merchandise or purchase your service, what
would I
what
get
am I
out of that?
expecting? You know what? So what's next? That's basically what it is. So what's next?
Most runners like if it's TP, great. I think I'll be making more than my initial position, right? Because this is about a 5 lot that I closed, about 500, and then this position for 20 pips, that's about, or no, not even 20 pips. This is about more than 20
40.
pips. Yeah, 40 pips. So I think this would be about 35. 105.
At this
So 1.5, 1. So yeah, I'll be making a lot more than my initial if the whole position goes. But if his break even, his break even. The thing about runners is 80% of the time, guys, it will hit your break even. If I'm being honest with you, because the runner position is you targeting a higher time frame target, but your initial position was entered off of the 15-30 minute time frame, right? So the high time target, like a daily forward, doesn't care about the 30 or 15. It can be breaking those lows and be coming back up, continue following the higher time frame. So that's why a runner, when you have a runner position, I would say they play out like 80% of the time. But when they play out, it's pretty worth it. Mangator, can you make this current 15-minute break the highs of the Prius and rocket ship, please?
Oh, I got stopped out. I'm break even. My runner.
I think for me to make this rocket, man, I mean my market maker he's still on vacation right now. He's still
Alright, everyone pop a 1 lot right now. We should make GJ jump. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1.
Nah, he's still on vacation right now. I think he's gonna be returning next week. So next week is when you have the full market controller.
Your market controller.
Yeah, he's like
Your
on
hedge
vacation
fund
right
manager.
now. When at the same time, the 11-year-old next door who sells chocolate pulling in more profits than y'all, see?
Bruh, that's a good one.
There's no LLC in Canada. It's got something else.
And then like, bruh, I hate how everyone's trying to do an SBA, but they don't know that you have to pay it back. It's crazy.
U.S. oil. What do you want to know about U.S. oil, my friend?
I don't want
Jimmy is an expert with that.
No,
you can
no,
ask
no.
Jimmy all the questions about oil.
shit.
He'll give you all the answers to that. He is oil.
Whoa. Pause. All I know is on Thursday that bitch be booming. Like I swear, it's always like big news on Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursday at 10 p.m. Right, Jimmy?
Nah.
Thursday at 10 p.m. you will get a huge move on oil.
Chill.
A huge move in your
I
account.
don't
That's
want
all you
the
got.
nightmares. I don't want the nightmares to come back. Bro, I couldn't sleep for like the past 2 days after that. I'm like, yo, did this really just happen to me? Bonked on Thursday night.
Do you think oil will hit 100? Someone asked you.
Yeah, man. If you know,
Let's take a look at US oil,
we just
actually.
dropped a big nuke. I don't know.
Hey, believe it or not, the first post I had on my Instagram page was oil. How many posts did I have? Did I have like, what, 170? I believe? Yeah, 170, okay.
100 million.
It has been a year since I started this page too, so I mean, that's a good,
Bro,
half
it's like
post
the
a day.
genie was yesterday, bro.
Look at this.
Like the G
Look at this oil. Look at this. US oil time frame monthly. If you guys know, I've been talking about oil since January. We have been on a downtrend since October 2018. After respecting 53.35 for the past year, we finally price is actually able to break it. Yeah, this is a pretty simple scenario here. This is just price action. This rejection here, this range here, lasts about 2 years. And once you got that monthly closure below this area, this is an indication that we're gonna drive down. So pretty much what happened after was wait for 3 weeks. Then we execute on sells here, and this is about I think 500 pips to a downside. I think I forgot. But
went to the negatives.
yeah, this went all the way down. This hit. Oh no, this is not it. But yeah, I mean, eventually later on it.
Oh,
ended
a
up
few months
coming
before the
down.
negative. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been a journey. I mean, the first post was what? February 4th, 52 weeks ago. Oh, about a year. January 5th, 2020. Yeah, about a year here. Yeah. It's been a great year for that.
I wonder how volume can be after the inauguration.
Wait, say again?
I wonder how volume in the market's gonna be after the inauguration when Biden's officially in office.
Oh, that's like the 20th, right?
Yeah, I think the 20th or the 22nd.
Yeah, I think for oil, man, if you're asking about oil, are you asking about for long term or short term oil? What are you looking at here? Like higher time frame, like the weekly, daily, what do you think the target for the year, whatever it is, the next higher time frame target, or are you looking at like the tomorrow's levels? Oil, I mean, GJ is coming close to our entry here. Let's see if it's entry or not. Sorry, that was plus 12 pips, not 10 pips. Plus 12 pips on GJ. Yeah, would you pull any of your positions if they current 30-minute close bearish like this? No, since it's the runner, I'm just gonna let it run. I don't really manage my runners because it's just a risk-free trade, and you know, kind of just secure profits already. So it's like I don't really care what happens for the running position. Because I like think of it as this way: like if you have a running position, it's like it's risk-free, so you might as well take more chances with it. You know, like although we're closing bearish at resistance and stuff, and it makes sense for like since this kind of closed bearish at resistance, makes sense for this kind of drive down, but there's still a small chance that this kind of will still drive up and break the high. So I mean, since it's a runner, you can take more like the extra risk because nothing bad will happen in that position. I'm looking at 30-minute. A sell under 50.70 to 50.48. Oh, so you're looking at today's targets. Let me take a look. I think today's target. You have a support being formed right here. That's around 50.70. Yeah, so we're on the right track here. I think a sell below this area would be ideal for us to drive down, coming down to 50.48. Yeah, around this area, 15.50. Yeah, I think this is a very good sell. You can probably catch in this range for oil. How many pips is this? 22? Alright, I'm not sure how you calculate oil pips. I'm guessing 22.
Oh, it's just like every pip is 10.
What do you mean
like
every pip
gold.
is 10? Oh, like gold?
Like, okay.
Yeah, this is 22 pips. That's not bad. If we hit our runner break even here, we'll look for another position though. For buys, I'll look for positions above 149.89 though. But since it's still the New York session opening, it's 8:30, so we still have a chance that price could still continue up bullish and flip at any point here. But if it doesn't happen within the next, I'll say, hour or so, maybe the next set of volume that you have will be the 9 a.m., 9:30. So that's when you might get another push to the upside. So maybe at that time, that's when you get buys above this resistance to push up. Who knows, right? But price might end up coming down for the rest of the day. Who knows? But let's just wait and see. Because this is the first trade I took today. I did not trade Asia. I did not trade London. This is the official first trade of the day. So I have another trade that I could potentially take if there's a setup for me.
Anybody hear me?
Yes.
Don, you gonna add to your position above this red, this bearish candle once it closes?
Oh, a start replay?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
The spread took me out by like 0.1 of a pip. Tipped me and went back up.
Yeah, my runner hit break even as well.
Yeah?
Yep. Oh, I just checked that. Yeah, it just hit break even.
I haven't marked. I
Yeah.
haven't touched my chart since Sunday. I did a markup Sunday night. Everything's playing out pretty nice.
Yeah. Sunday is a good day to mark up.
Sunday night. That's my new thing this year.
It gives like a good outlook for the week,
Hmm?
It gives like a good outlook for the week.
Cause bro, I was just so bored at this little get together. I'm like, I'm finna go home and mark up.
I mean,
Mark
we're
up.
really bullish here, so I just don't see this retracing all the way up with market open. I see it just, I see the volume pushing us up.
Yes.
So that'll be
Yeah.
the official NY session in 2 more minutes.
And even if we come down, we might come down just to create a support somewhere over there, like 147.90, somewhere there, 140,
Yeah.
800.
I'll say this was just hourly close. Look where it closed at resistance though, but I'm thinking like we might get another move at 9:30, man. 9:30. I get another trade in. What was that? Lambo, McLaren?
That's
What I say every single time.
That's a Mazda Miata.
Was that motorcycle?
Nah, Miata. That's a.
Hey, you go to
that's the car
Miami?
that blinks.
Yeah, you go to Miami, you hear that. You go to Vietnam, you hear a bunch of
Yeah,
motorbikes.
a bunch of,
motorbikes.
What's up, mopeds?
Beep, beep, beep,
You
beep.
go to Vietnam, there's no
Beep,
fucking
beep,
lights.
beep,
They
bruh. They
beep,
don't
beep,
have look,
beep,
the traffic rules
beep,
in Vietnam is so funny, bro. Like,
There's
bruh,
no,
they
there's
have
no
no
rules.
lanes. They just have roads.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
lanes.
no lanes.
They just like, bruh, Like, if you try to merge into lane, what lane? This is
It's
Vietnam,
like
baby.
I don't know how people drive there with these huge
Yo,
ass
I've
cars.
seen the videos on YouTube, and it's like 10 million people on one intersection with no
Bruh.
no lights.
That shit's
Yeah,
scary.
it's
It's crazy around here.
But
They're like-
I'm not gonna lie though, like there's not many
make it work.
there's not many accidents there, is there?
No. It's only like the only accident that really happened is like at the roundabout.
No, there's
about it.
accidents, but like, who the hell's gonna report them? Like, 10 million
Nah,
people are
that's the only
gonna
thing.
ride over you. There's no cops getting through that intersection.
Yeah, that's the
You
only
got hit,
thing.
you got
Like
hit, oh
the
well.
only real accidents that I've seen happen over there was like at like roundabout streets, cause like bro, the roundabout streets look crazy. Cause it's like super wide circle, and then bruh, it get crazy. Yeah, but other than that, most of the other roads, it's not that much accidents.
Like this is what you see. I don't know how you drive.
Be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna walk.
Yeah, like
Yeah, just don't wear no jewelry, cause it's a lot of thieves. A lot of thieves. been
everybody
going
got a
around.
motorbike here.
Yeah. Look at that.
I think when you're born, they just give you one.
Yo,
you start
like-
off with a mini one, and then as you get older, you get the
Word.
big one.
It's chill though. Like I haven't been here for like I think a good 9 years. I've been here when I was
Dang.
12.
I haven't been there since 2016.
Yeah, I mean I'd love to go back.
I'm supposed to be going back this year, but I think I'm gonna just hold off and save up.
Oh no, I'm definitely not going back this year. Nuh-uh. I'm not leaving my country this year.
Oh, never mind. I lied. I haven't been there since 2014. Dang, it's been a while.
I live in Thailand close by. Yeah, it's pretty close by. I think I visited Thailand when I was in Vietnam though. When I think I made a stopover. Would you have biases for survey is the stops don't get big? On a 30-minute time frame? Yes. You could probably attempt something here.
Careful.
Hold on, let me take a look at this. Let me take a closer look at this. Let me dig deep into my analysis there. Okay, so 15 here. Closes about 30 minutes, 8:30 opening. The 1 hour thing about this is that the 1 hour candle is still bullish. It's bearish right now, but it didn't break the lows. The lows are all the way down here. So that's a 30-pip candle. Okay, so as long as the 1 hour candle respects this low here, it should be able to push up. But I think once this candle here flips bullish, this will now be your new low for the alley candle for price to drive up. And it'll look like this, right? The wick will be like that. This is a liquidity wick or a low for price to drive up. So if that's the case, once you flip bullish, then on a 30-minute time from here, it makes sense that the starter play could work out here because price closed bearish at resistance here. And once we break this high here, we have a high chance that price will push up. The only thing that's really bothering me here is just this. It's not as clear here. Some traffic. The 4 hours clear, but the 1 hour and 30 minutes is kind of choppy. How about you, Wixon? What do you think here? Oh, I think you're on mute. Yeah, just that you have like resistance right here. You know, you have resistance over here. Because if I look for buys above here, I want minimum for us to get to this target. That'll be roughly around 10 pips for us, so we can probably secure something. But that's gonna be above this area, and price might struggle here at 141.037 here. That's the only thing that's throwing me off here about this buy. If I do attempt it, since we have a bit of a range to go up at least, like a 4-pip, 5-pip range to go up minimum, I'll maybe attempt with a smaller position. And once you get to that target, I'll look to move my stops to break even and be a bit more aggressive on the trade. Move my stops to break even when we're like at the resistance, you know, that's going to be around 6-7 pips, 5-6 pips. So, but yeah, because that's the second position. That's not our first position. That's our second trade of the day. Also, we have about 25 minutes left for this 4-hour close, and the reason why we could be coming down here is because we are leaving a wick for the next 4-hour candle to push up.
I haven't gotten a haircut in a month and a half. Haircut.
Because you guys notice here that every time we have closed bullish here, in this range here on like a 4-hour time frame, we're able to push up. This kind of here wicked up towards this resistance here. So same thing here. If this kind of here decides to close anywhere above this resistance, or even like in this area, high chance we have to continue up here on this candle. So I mean, it makes sense. But again, like I highly think that it will be at the 9:38 mark, if anything 10 a.m. mark for another trade setup. So yeah, I think to answer that question, I don't think I'll place a start replay here. I'll wait for the 9 a.m.
Plus the last 15 or last half hour of the 4-hour tends to pull back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice. What's it say on the wall behind you?
Huh?
What's on the
This?
wall? Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
The whiteboard says trust the process. Wake up for 3:30 a.m. stream. Trade pre-New York
Nice.
session.
Yeah, like a little
Stick to gold and
little
DJ.
inspirational
My
message.
board.
I'm gonna put an inspirational message
Yeah.
in my background over here too.
I mean, you got
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the scenery. That's
yeah,
the
look at the scenery.
The scenery's the inspiration, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Wake
gonna-
up.
this is real life vision.
I'm gonna
Wake up.
put one behind me for the when I'm unlocked. Put one right here on the white wall.
Wait, Jimmy, yo, you still work after 10 a.m. after the streams or no?
Yeah.
Damn,
What do
so
you do?
you gotta wake up early and then you gotta dip off for another long
Jimmy,
day.
what do you do?
Huh?
Where do you work? Where are you working?
In the trenches.
In the trenches? I hear that.
Playing.
We don't get no respect in the trenches.
I'm in the trenches,
Wow.
relax.
Playing. Oh. I work at Wells Fargo now. I'm a real
As a teller or as a banker?
teller.
You know, I used to work there as a banker long
Dang.
going back about 12 years ago. 13, even more, I'd say about
All I gotta
14
say
years
is,
ago.
I've seen everything. I've seen everything.
I used to work as a banker and as a investment advisor there for
Wait, where?
Wells Fargo.
from 07 to 09. Bank.
I think this is my last job. I'm gonna give it like a few more months.
You know what I did when I quit? I came home and
Off the 10
I took all my suits and all my ties. I put them in one bag, and I literally brought them outside the building and just left the bag open. All these like nice suits, nice ties, and just left it there. I think the
Damn.
cleaning ladies took all that shit. I was gonna burn it and make a video,
Nah.
but
Give it a charity, bro. Or put it in
Burn
an
in this-
Amazon box, and then print a free shipping label, and then get a tax write-off on it.
Wait, Whips,
That's what
did you
everyone else doing.
go to school before or no?
Who, me?
at some point, yeah. I went to school.
No, like college, university, you finish it?
Did I finish college? No.
No.
I got an associate degree, and I felt no need to go any further for what I was doing. Yeah, but I had all my licenses. I had my Series 6, 7, 63 life health insurance license. I was able to sell fixed annuities, mutual funds, anything,
Mhm.
investments. Yeah, but I don't keep those licenses anymore because like you have to be endorsed. So when you're not working for a bank or a financial institution, you have like 1 year to get back into it, or you lose your licenses and then you have to retake all your tests and all that.
Damn. And how long does it take to get off that?
It took me like 4 or 5 months to get all my licenses. I got like, it's all different tests, like the 63 and the Series 7. Like those are hard tests, but those are not easy tests. The life and health insurance, that was like more or less easy.
Yeah.
But like people spend years studying for that shit. I was with somebody that was taking the exam that was taking like their like 12th or 13th time, something like that.
Dang.
And he's like, I've taken this exam more than 10 times.
Oh, we see that in one try?
But no, I didn't.
Oh.
I got life and health. I got on my first tries. The other ones were like second and third try. The life and health was the only one that I got on first.
Being a bank.
But the thing is, the bank, when I used to work for them, they endorsed my tests, like, cause you got to pay for every exam.
Mhm.
So the first 3 tests they endorse, and anything after the first 3, you got to pay out of pocket.
Dang.
So they paid. I got hired, and then they paid for my education. They paid for my school. I got paid while I went to those classes, like I was working full time. But instead of going into the bank, I was going to class. And then once I got my licenses, they just put me on the floor, and so I was selling. So I was making triple my salary in commissions in 08, and then 07, 08, and then 09, everything crashed.
The recession hit, yeah.
Yeah, people stopped investing. It wasn't even investing. It was people. A lot of people that invested with me were taking their money out. So I was taking big hits in commissions. So yeah, I quit that and went to do some other stuff. Opened another business.
I dig that.
I quit that. I was doing that in New York. I quit that, moved to Miami.
Being a bank teller is like hard.
Yeah, I had like 4 or 5 bank tellers work under me.
It's just like, bruh, they expect me to be like the little baby when they come. Like, there's one day, the like counter broke, and then, bruh, I felt like a little baby. I was just counting that bit super fast. Then I had to like recount like 2-3 more times.
Isn't there a money counter?
No, there was one day where it like got jammed.
Oh.
And we had to manually do it, and bruh, I was like, I was in that video, like how little baby was. I was just going hella quick. But then it got
Let me
busy.
just
I'm
count
like,
this by weight.
I'm guessing this is
Alright, this is
height and the length.
5 pounds of straight 20s. Okay, we got some.
You know that's how the narcos do it. Right? They put the money on a pallet, and it's gonna come out to a weight.
Yeah. Seen in like few documentaries.
Close above 140 is 840 on the 15, as well as the 30 minute above 790. Oh great, this is the same entry we had. Like how we noticed the 30 minute candle left us with a big stop. Last we used a 15 only under the condition that it would close. Yep. As was previous position, this is the type of play that would pay out in the future when runners hit their targets. Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you realized what we did here. Yeah. The 15-minute time frame was pretty key here. Although it wasn't the original analysis, that was mostly a 30-minute, but yeah, the 15th at the end kind of was the cherry on top, the stop loss.
Sharif said, "I'm getting a cat."
Hellcat.
Go to the what do you call it?
He said get a Hellcat.
I already got a cat. I got one right here.
Oh, where? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, a tat. I thought you meant an actual
Where
cat.
is he? He's right there.
I see it. Wait, why is it hanging from a balloon?
Georgie.
He's floating away on a balloon.
That's cute.
No homo. Like that.
That's for my girl, because she always be in the sky on some whole other shit, and her name is Cat.
Oh shit.
I
Okay.
was like, yo, here you go. That's
This
you
place
floating
big.
away right there on some whole other shit. But yeah, go to the shelter. They give you a cat for free. Rescue one.
Or let's
go.
go.
2020.
Go pick up one on the
rescuing
go pick up one on
animals.
the streets.
You can write off. You can write off on animals. Let's get it, baby.
I got a write off on like half my closet, but it's only like $500 if you bring it to
GameStop.
place
Look
called?
at that. You bring it to GameStop. The
No,
best we
not
could do is
your
500.
clothes. Your clothes. Yeah, you can bring it to Salvation Army, and they give you a write off.
Oh, they have that in the States too?
Hey, alright, bet. I'm finna give up hella clothes this weekend.
Yeah, but there's a limit. Like, I brought like half my closet. I was like, yo, this is like 15 grand worth of clothes. They're like, here's $500.
they GameStopped you.
Wait, Salvation Army, did they resell it? No? Or, yeah, they
No,
did.
Yeah, they
They gave
resell
it-
it at a profit, but you get a tax write off for donating clothes.
Oh,
Shit. Let me do that.
And it's not like a government agency, like it's a private, like some guy was like, you know what, bring me your clothes and I'll sell it.
Alright, I'm finna give up hella more clothes. Just playing. I'm not even gonna give it up. So write it off. I'm gonna just put it in like one of those like charity boxes, whatever. And then just let it be. F-fault.
what is it? 8:45 here. We have like 15 minutes left for this hourly candle close. This candle actually might continue up bullish. I would not be surprised if the last 15 minute here decides to push up and flip bullish, because we are just bouncing off of this minor support here. So if that's the case, we can maybe get a closure. I think a 1 hour closure above here would be much easier for us to take a position. Something like this, right? Because yeah, like this would be better, because we'll be closing above this resistance looking left here, closing above these wicks here, above these ranges here, and high chance we have a price to drive up towards the next range. And we are bouncing off of this minor support here. So let's see what happens there. We have 15 minutes left. Pretty cool. Damn, this stream went by quick. 9 a.m. already.
On the move.
Yeah, I'm in my last trade of the day. I'm doing my second chance on this gold sell.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too.
Damn it.
Oh, you're in the sell
I'm
too?
gonna,
You are?
yeah.
I think with the
There it
anticipation,
goes.
I just hit 15 pips, baby.
I think with the anticipation, it can continue down.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
20
100
pips.
100 pips? Can you get 100 pips?
Nah, I just closed 20 pips. I'm good. I'm good.
Where'd you get in?
Oh,
On the opening of this candle, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Nice.
It didn't have a top wick for me, but the momentum and the 15 didn't have a top wick. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it as the 30 to keep driving down.
Wait, Wixland, is
Oh.
the leverage on gold 100 for tradesman?
Yeah,
It's 100, right?
yeah. It's less than.
Okay.
It's much less than GJ. It's like 500 to 1. So yeah,
So your losses are decreased?
my lot size is 1/5 of what I usually do.
Yeah. It's not 1 to 5. Makes sense.
So I was trading 5 lots last year, so I trade GJ with 2.5 lots right now,
Mhm.
and gold with 1 lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But like even gold 1 lot, that's fine, because that typically 10 pips on GJ would have gave me like $250. This gold, it gives you 20, 30 pips, really quickly,
Mhm.
like the same way GG gives you 10. So it's basically the same, same one.
We're gonna go stop that.
Just people have issues dropping their lot size. and it's
Yeah.
really going to trouble.
It's all emotions though.
Yeah.
It's all FOMO. It all goes back to FOMO. Like if the
But
fear of missing
forget
out on
emotion. Like
profits.
I hear like people saying stuff like, take as much human element as you can out of it, and don't think so. Like even if it goes against what you're feeling, like your emotions, but like this is your plan and this is what happened, numbers wise.
Mhm.
You take the emotion out of it and just do the numbers, crunch the numbers. I used to hate lowering my lot size for gold. 10 pip drawdown on gold turns into 20 pip drawdown really quick. And if you're over there on 5 lots,
People hate to lower the lot size until they trigger into the drawdown. They're like, okay, yeah, I'm fine with this drawdown.
I
That's
should have done it.
that's
I
smart.
should
That's a
have
smart
done
lot
it.
size. No, yeah.
Did your other running get stopped out yet, or
My
still
runner?
in it? Yeah.
My runner got stopped though a long time ago. I think about 30
damn.
minutes ago, or something like that. It's been a while. I'm looking for more buys though later on, but yeah, I think price is breaking back into this range here now. It's breaking below the support here, so the 1 hour's gonna close bearish as well. 4 hours oh wow, 4 hours doji here. So this is interesting because now the 4 hours doji rejecting this resistance, you have a high chance that we may get a little move down here. Coming down towards like this area. You can potentially see this playing out. Coming down towards this area, 140,700, 140,675. I'm not looking for sales though. If I'm taking another position today, it will be buys 100%. Unless we break
the drops all the way
below
there.
in this area. I'll take sales in this area. 144.89. But I'll just play out. Like I'm not gonna go crazy over this. Or sorry, even like below 146.66. 140.660.
Yeah, no need to force it. We already got what we need today.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a low, this is a lower percentage area when it comes to odds of it going into any direction. Like
Yep.
you're not 80-20 in any direction here. You're more like 60-40, 50-50 where it goes.
Yeah, 55.45 I think.
Yeah, like that. But once we get under there and we have closure and we have 9:30 candle coming up, then your odds increase.
Yeah, and like I know some days like you might be like, I have another trade to take today because I took one trade only, but it's like you don't really have to force the second trade. Like some days after the first trade, you can just call it a day. Like like I have one more trade today. If it doesn't happen, it
Dude,
doesn't happen.
I would be taking shots like I got 3, 4 clips to empty, before. I think that's where these streams help a lot. They help people, learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
You don't have to make the mistake that the rest of the people on the stream made, and we talk about it. So avoid the mistakes. Dumb person doesn't learn from their mistakes. A smart person learns from their mistakes, and a genius learns from other people's mistakes. So be a genius.
Your boy spitting.
And then another genius learns from another genius's mistake.
Yeah, I mean, just learn from other people's mistakes. Or save yourself time. That's why we're here. We're here for freedom of time.
And it's great because you guys can like share analysis, like whoever's on the Zoom call, share analysis, speak to the people, and then you guys can go back later on and go watch the same clip and see what happened, and just review your own shit.
Yeah, that sounds like it's clearing to me.
Like you guys can just feel free to step in, drop some shit on the screen, be like, I'm looking for this. Like, feel free to just use this and just explain shit, explain stuff.
Shit, Tin Man overslept today.
Who? Oh.
There's no dislikes.
There's no dislike on the stream today. Wow. Usually we get at least 1 to 2 dislikes a day minimum, and it's from the same person.
Hey son, go dislike your stream for me. Hurry up.
But I guess he learned on his 18th year of trading.
18th year.
18th year of trading.
If at the end of this year he says I'm 17 years into this, I'm a flip.
Wait, why do you call him? Actually, no. Wait, why do you call him Tin Man? What's Tin Man?
No,
You ever watch
I'm not giving him free promos, so I gotta give him some kind of name.
Resistance formed during London. Oh, Fernando Sucre. You want to explain your chart here? Or you want me to read it? Okay. Resistance formed during London session.
It's the same thing we just sent. We just did.
So do you want to explain it? Nah, I'll just take the 0.
You can explain it and get an 80, or you could just roll it and get
This
0.
is the same chart that this guy just sent here. The same chart that Premier Auto sent. Same trade, same ideas, same labels.
We caught you in 4K, Fernando.
Sure, same ideas. Great to see.
See, it's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I don't even have to explain.
If this candle comes back,
Nice shot though.
I'm looking for another buy.
Wait, is this on the iPad? Why is this so squished?
I put it on half a screen,
Oh, okay.
like my computer, so then I can post it on my Instagram.
Okay, I see.
Oh.
Because if not, if you try to post it like the
Wait,
whole
what's your
screen,
Instagram?
it's the Alpha Market Trading. I just opened it up yesterday so I could journal my my trades.
Okay. Well, that's you. Okay, I'm gonna follow back.
I think that one trade was enough.
I'm starting to follow more trading pages on Instagram. On the Control FX page. Cause last year I didn't really follow anyone.
Alpha Market Trading.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll give you a follow.
Draw a fib? Excuse me?
No. How about
I think this is a 58. This is a 50 retracement. I'm pretty sure, or 61. It looks like a 50, I think. So let me check. Yeah, it should
That's
be.
some off real quick.
It should be. Yeah, this is a 61. Okay, cool.
Yeah. McLaren gang is taking entries right now.
McLaren gang.
But this would be a perfect area for that support right now.
Yeah.
So the 930 candle can technically drive us up.
I don't know. This 4 hours on close bearish though. Let's see. Let's see. 3 minutes left. Let's see. High chance it will close doji actually. Doji bearish to make it even worse. So. Whoa! Somebody took an entry. What happened? Oh shit!
I'm moving my stop loss.
Gold.
I still have a run on a gold.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think with the 930 push, it has a good chance that it will continue down here to 1904 levels, 1903 levels here. Very high chance.
Means we should see GJ kind of go up.
Guys, in the chat, let me know what you guys want to see today. I'm making another short video, like a 30-second, 1-minute video explaining whatever topic. Give me what you guys want to see. Give me some ideas.
Whatever you do, don't ever do a day in the life of a trader. Don't ever do those.
Everyone does that.
So
A
this is
vlog,
my-
you know.
So this is my
Yeah,
Tesla.
vlog.
I'll hop in it.
How I spend my days.
Yeah, like they record themselves sleeping, waking up at 6:30 a.m. Eastern when they really filmed it at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Change the clock.
We see you on the middle quarter.
We've seen the sun.
Yeah.
We caught you in 4K, bruh.
What else? What don't we have on this page? I could talk about. Why I stopped swing trading? There's that.
Maybe something for like a list for brand new, because like when you're brand new, you kind of like search for stuff like brand new trader or something like maybe like a list like a help list for them.
Like a short syllabus.
Like like if you're brand new, like what steps should you be doing?
Recommendations.
Yeah. Because like a lot of stuff on here you have, it's like already people that's already like kind of already know a little bit what's going on, but I remember trying to search for like,
So replay.
you know, I just had no footprint, you know.
No blueprint.
Yeah, no,
They
yeah,
said footprint.
blueprint.
I'm like, wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
what you mean footprint? Oh,
Yeah,
you're not
blueprint.
walking?
Yeah,
He did
blueprint.
say footprint.
I was
I
like, you
did.
need some help walking, my friend? JC the footprint.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get a. Yeah, probably. I'll probably do that. That's a good idea. Let's see how price reacts here. Not gonna force this trade, guys. Not gonna force any setup here. We did take a trade earlier for 12 pips on GJ buys, which was broken down, called, and there will be a video coming up for that later on as well on our Instagram page. Speaking about that, let me stop recording on the Zoom. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens here. The forward here has actually closed here. Forward closed bullish. Very weak doji bullish candle here, so it's still bullish at the end of the day, but the time frame is still bullish. I do expect us to still continue up here to 141, 202 today. Look at the day time frame, but I mean on like the 1 hour 30 minute, there's no buys as of yet. We are at support though. Price did close bearish, but it closed at support, right? Look at this. If you're looking at it from this perspective, you have a support right here. This is your previous support. It's like the range that was in previously. So I say as long as price respects this area right here, 140, 700, 140, 800, price should be able to push up. So who knows? Maybe like I think maybe since the forward did close bullish, maybe like the next 30 minute or 1 hour will close bullish here as support for us to drive up. Maybe this will happen. Maybe if you get a closure like this as support, can indicate that we could push up to break the high, to retest the highs again, because this is the previous high up here. This is the previous high that we have created, right? So this is the previous high. This is your support form. High chance once you close bullish as support at the bottom of the range, you have a high chance to retest the top of the range again. And I think these would be decent buys that you have here to go back up. If you want to be really safe though and a bit more patient, then you can wait for buys above 140, like 900 levels, instead of taking early entries in this area. All right, makes sense. But yeah. Oh, what's that sound in the back?
What's that?
By his mic or something, I think.
No,
Don't tell me it's me again.
no.
Wait, hold on. Let me mute yours for a second. Yeah, it's yours.
It does sound like that same sound, Fernando, that you had last time.
Why is it always at this time?
It's Fernando, but don't tell him.
Does your PC just overheat or something? At
You
this
still
time?
hear it?
Yeah, a little bit.
What in the world? That's crazy.
Go on a YouTube stream and you'll hear it.
Oh, I slick hear it now. It just sounds like, you know, like when your PC's like just running normally in the background. It sounds like that. Cause my fan's pretty loud.
I know.
It sounds like your PC just like on fire. it's kicking in overdrive. It's going overdrive mode. That's how you know you got a nice PC. That be going overdrive.
Yeah, so
Like, did you ever go to Capone's? You ever go to Capone's over there?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
A day in Miami.
Okay. Yeah. Which Capone's? There's a few. There's a
It's in
pizzeria
Hallandale.
and where there's a nightclub in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh no, the Hollywood, the little bar.
Oh, the
on
Hollywood
on
pizzeria.
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to jump out. I used to get drunk, and then we used to jump off that water in the back all the time. You know, they've done that?
It's a menace.
That's funny.
Okay.
You know how far Capone's is from me? Like 3-minute drive, 5-minute drive.
Yeah,
You might as
yeah,
well
yeah.
Vibe out.
I used to love that place at night. I used to live right, walking distance from there. And my boy was a bartender back then,
Oh man.
Jimmy. Yeah, he was a bartender in the back bar. Oh
Free
man,
drinks.
he used to
Free
hook,
drinks on me.
he used to hook it up.
Bruh, I hate. Bruh, I made friends with this bartender one time, and bruh, she had me hella drunk off like 2 drinks. I'm like, yo, I can't take
Yeah.
this no more.
That's their job.
Like, bruh, when I was in Tampa, bruh, I made friends with this girl bartender, bruh. It's like a Long Island, like, bruh, it's just smacked. Cause I just tipped her like $5 the first time. She's like, all right, I'll make sure I take care of you, bruh. I was like, hella
This
drunk.
guy ended up tipping $100. No,
No, chill.
couple hundreds by the end of the day.
Come on.
The end of the
That's
night.
Tampa. You tip them $5 in Miami, they'll drag you out the bar. Be like, no, this guy don't belong.
Nah,
Bro, man, Miami is the worst, man. I went out down there. You know how much a beer at a club is like $15, right?
Oh, nah.
Plus they auto grad it. Like you don't even have a choice. It's like
You know the crazy thing in Miami, like anywhere I go, like if my friends live in like a condo or a building, it's like every single building has a valet downstairs, and you can't just go park. You got to drop your car at valet. So anytime I go to my boy's house or any of my friends, I got to spend like $15, $20 on valet.
Don't worry, you make it
Right.
back in like 2 seconds. I'll
Yeah,
show
but
you.
these guys, think about it, like valet anywhere, $1, $2, but like over here, it's like standard, $10, $15 for a valet. These guys are making a killing. Some of the valet guys make more than the damn managers in these hotels.
Right.
yeah.
Killing.
I just feel bad for them when it's like busy days.
I don't feel bad for taking it on busy days. You go to try working valet at Aquilina, man. They have literally floors that divide cars by like brands. But like this floor is for Ferraris only, this floor is for Lambos only, this floor is for Bentleys only.
The bottom floor is for.
It's one of the only 5-star buildings in Miami.
Dang,
And-
it's lit.
It's like there's no cheap cars there. Nothing. No regular cars.
Ferrari floor is where we're trying to get at one day. Just playing. Trying to get on that Pagani.
Yeah, like you be pulling up there on like, you know, on a McLaren and be like, yo, can you park my shit across the street? I don't want people to see my cheap shit.
So looking to take GG down? No, I am not looking for
Oh.
GG sells. No.
No.
This 1 hour, it's pretty key though how the 1 hour closed though. The 1 hour did close like bearish, pretty strong, but it's still respecting the support. So I'm thinking about 30-minute closure. If it closes that support here, you can take buys, go back up to retest
Yeah,
the highs.
I was just gonna say, how strong would you need this close? I was thinking of the 30 closing bullish, but only as long as it closes above that 15-minute zone.
Yeah, like right here. I was
Closes-
looking at this, like right here. Perfect.
Exactly.
Above
yes.
there.
If it doesn't close above there, there's no play. But if this 30-minute closes above there, I'm just gonna jump in on the closing candle.
Yeah, because look, we have rejected this past error in the past, so it's like I think more comfortable sells. I mean, buyers just want to get an actual closure above this area. It goes back to that first trade where we use like the 15 just as that extra cherry on top.
Yeah.
Right now, this is on a higher time frame. Yeah, I mean, the range is gonna be like if I do take buys, I will look to leave a runner, or a bigger position than the initial range. So the range go up here is about 10 pips. My position would be taking us up to 141 and 212. So yeah, it's not bad. We have 6 minutes left though for this 15 and close. Wait, you're waiting for a 30 or 15 and close?
I'm waiting for the 30 because I'm afraid the 15 could be creating like a
Yeah.
top wick for the drive down.
Yeah.
I just want to see a bullish, bullish 30.
Maybe the starter play to go down.
Yeah, but that's what I think can happen on the 15 because that hour was really strong.
Yep. Buys valid on current count closure. Yeah, on a 30-minute count closure, not the 15, but the 30-minute. 15 is gonna be more of more of a 60-40%. I'll say. Whereas the 30-minute closure will be way higher probability. Because this is the first 15-minute candle of the new hourly candle, the first 15 of the new
Did you say
4-hour candle.
60-30?
60-40. I said 60-40.
Like, what happened to the other 10%?
It's the market makes a decision.
Determining.
Market maker's decision. I was checking like in crunch mode with the measuring tool. Crunch mode. No, I was checking this range out to see how big this range was. To go up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a support here. We're bouncing off of it. I'm gonna be patient though. It is my second trade. I'm gonna be a bit more patient. I'm not gonna jump the gun on a 15. It's gonna be a 30-minute closure for me. If anything, worst case scenario, we get buys above this area. Worst case scenario, we miss this range here, and then you get some type of closure above this area for buys above this area to go up. You know.
Yeah, but even a closure above there, that would be even better.
Yes.
That's just clean traffic.
Yes.
I used to think when I just started trading that like by the time it gets there, that was my move, you know, and I missed it. Try to get in right now, and then you know, hits my stop loss, I'd lose, and then eventually it'll get up there and I'll close above where I need to, and I'll be like, why didn't I just fucking wait? You know? So,
Yeah, I think the move in this range here is more of anticipation. I'm here. What I miss? You missed a trade earlier at 7:30. That you took. That's it. Just 12 pips. And the runner hit break even pretty much. But we were to close partials.
oh, thank God.
What happened?
On the dispensary I use got product back in stock. I'm trying to hit them up for a couple of days and they haven't had it. No, finally do.
You know what's so fun or so cool about trading? It's the fact that one time frame doesn't lead to another time frame. Regardless of how you look at the markets, you know. Like 30-minute here, look at the 30-minute. 30-minute created resistance here. And I said how we need this resistance to break for us to go up, right? Going to 4-hour time frame, it matches perfectly the 4-hour time frame. 4 hours is that resistance. And if once you actually break above there, we'll get another push up to the upside. And this is going to be clean traffic on a 4-hour, right? So everything just kind of lines up together, which is kind of cool. For full margin buys, damn, you guys are crazy today.
Super Saiyan.
Low start to the week, I guess, but things started to pick up near the end of the week. I mean, we still have tomorrow. Tomorrow's NFP, so make sure you guys are here tomorrow. It's gonna be a great, interesting day. Tomorrow 9:30. I mean 8:30. NFP. I think they're expecting. Expecting bad numbers. Well, let's see.
NFP, not for profit.
I mean, how was last month for
It was good.
for cases wise and job wise?
I mean,
You guys going back? You guys going back to lockdown,
Because-
right?
I heard we are.
Like every state,
Yeah, I heard you're trying to do something.
like the whole America.
Yeah, the whole America.
Damn. Because we're in a lockdown right now, but it's only it's only our province.
Like people trying to like work out, like every state trying to work out a certain situation. All I know is Atlanta doesn't care about lockdown.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, it ain't beer.
Or is it
It's
It's that
coffee?
green. It's that green drink. I don't know if you see it.
Mocha?
It's green. It's
Matcha?
all green.
I mean matcha.
No, this is like every green fruit or vegetable there is.
Oh, the blender.
Yeah, kale, celery. I got the celery plant here.
Okay, okay. Cooking up the
He's
story play.
fueling up. This man's fueling
got-
up for the stream.
Whatever's green. I got a little bit of sour diesel in there.
Got a little bit of runts.
That crypto kind of like.
Got like, right, ever since you like said that, I looked it up. I'm like, yo, what is this? But yeah, your boy John.
That's you know where I got that from? That was from Cat Williams.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
He got beat up by like a 9-year-old or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Ooh, 15 got a nice closure here. Yeah, again, like yeah, 30-minute is a play here. See, it's the first 15 of the hourly candle. Look at the hourly candle, right? The previous one closed bearish, as Wixan said. This one could still flip bearish here and continue to come down. So gotta wait 15 more minutes, guys.
But it left a little nice wick on top. Like if the 30 closes somewhere similar to this, I'll be getting there.
Because worst case scenario, this happens. You don't want to see this happen if you're in buys, obviously. Right? Worst case. Yeah, definitely need a 30-minute candle closure here. Well, there's one thing it tells you here. It tells you that this is a support that's creating here. A very minor support that we are creating. This we close bullish at the bottom of the range. Let's just see how we react here.
Yeah, that green drink just added like 10 horsepower to my trading.
Bro,
Supercharged.
I chugged my coffee this morning.
Bruh, how do you chug coffee, bro?
I made it.
can't chug
I
coffee.
put.
It's time, man.
I made it ice and it hits faster.
Cafe Sudat?
It hits
that.
faster, but the crash is
It
The
hits
cat-
faster.
the crash
Talk
hits.
about it like it's a drug.
The crash there, like it's
Yo, you tried that
Nice.
caffeine? That caffeine hits you hard, dog.
You tried that C? What's that C, homie? That caffeine, homie?
That's- I don't know how you can
That new
chug
thing,
coffee. If I chug coffee, I can see sound.
Bro, imagine if you could see sound. You know how funny that would be?
Be like, God damn, look at these sound waves floating by. Oh,
Jesus Christ. Bro,
Yeah,
imagine you at a concert and you could see the sound, bro. I would be like the
Oh my
complete
God.
mind trick, bro.
that's why, you
Big
know.
C.
So
Seeker.
much drugs.
So much jokes.
How do you guys feel about Cuban coffee? What is Cuban coffee?
Oh man, I used to drink that when I lived down there. This thing is strong as hell, man.
It's
Dang.
made on a different thing. It's like a lot stronger.
They got Salt
It's
Bay.
like
They
legal,
pour
Salt Bay is over there.
cigarette. They put
Salt Bay's over there sprinkling some cocaine right on there like this.
whoa. They put cigar ashes in it for the extra kick.
Hey, you know what I never had before? An espresso.
Oh no.
That's what you need if you want to chug coffee.
Are
You
you
need
kidding me? Look how big hey, you see
You know
the
how
small
Cuban-
little ones? That's how big
Cuban
they are.
coffee is a regular coffee with like 3 shots of espresso.
Yeah, like those little ones, that's like
Those
That's a
gonna
coffee
keep you
shop.
up for a century. Looking at it.
So, are espressos usually sweet? Or
No,
it
yeah,
it
it's
depends how
super
you.
high.
It's up to you.
Yeah. it is.
You put sugar in it if you want, but if you want to be a man,
So what's the difference between that and actual coffee?
You know what they do here? They do a drop of cognac into the coffee.
I'm dead.
No, I'm not even playing. They'll do it. They'll take a little, like a drop. And add
Kind
it
of
to
scary.
coffee.
Imagine caffeine
espresso's
mixed
like
with alcohol.
condensed coffee, or
Dang,
it's stronger caffeine content.
Black Air Force activity.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of you guys might have FOMO here. A lot of you guys like, shit, man, I should have entered here. You know, this price is going up
No,
here.
no.
It's freaking highs. No. You gotta be patient, man. 30-minute closure here.
Nah,
I mean, no, this is not bad setup at all. Like, if I were to enter this, I'll enter with a very small position here. And then as the 30-minute closes, I'll enter another position.
Hey, do you guys hear me right now?
Yeah.
Alright.
We also
Well,
hear
then
your,
let's do
we
that.
also hear your background.
You hear the noise?
That
Yeah,
track hawk in the background.
For some reason, it's always at the end of the stream.
What about now?
there.
Then
You
a
hear me
chair
now?
I can
cracking.
hear it. I can hear the buzz.
WD-40 on there.
It's retarded.
Where were the buys called valid earlier? Are you asking where or where?
Almost at the same place where we're at right now.
Where buys call valid earlier?
Yeah,
Uh,
the first there with the doji, the doji on the left. That's where we're getting around there.
oh, where buys called earlier?
Just show on my chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right. It was this trade, this setup right here. This one, or look at this one. But it was like off of this. It was this candle right here, this 30-minute time frame. We entered
Right
on the pretty much the opening of this candle. Yeah, stops was the current candle or the previous 15, and TP is like right here. Actually, no, stop loss is down here. But yeah, roughly, like, this is a trade off of this 15-minute candle that closed bullish above this resistance. And then we attempted a runner. Unfortunately, the runner got stopped out at break even. So now we are looking to take a second attempt at another position as my second trade of the day. Been gone for 3 weeks. I forgot how to trade. Yeah, I've been gone for 2 weeks. When I came back, I was kind of rusty too, but I'm back in it. My USD recap. Sorry, I posted in the wrong way the first time. I didn't see it the wrong way, so it's all good. What you got going on though? USD. Wow. 15-minute time from order block. Okay, so it looks like you have a sell here. Nice. Great. I mean, great trade. It's just that when I just you know, I'd rather have a bit more labeling and explaining the trade other than the order block. You know.
It's a great trade.
It's a great trade. You made profits out of it. Great. It's just like
Great trade.
I'd rather just have some labels going on here. You know, like what's happening here, what's happening here, what's happening here. Why is this here? Why is that your TP? What did you do to manage the trade here? You know, like stuff like that. Because saying this chart,
Zoom in a little so we can see a reason for entry.
saying this chart, no one's gonna really learn anything from this. You know. It's like when people on Instagram they just post entry and it's like who cares? Like, no one like being honest, no one cares about your entry until you actually get value behind it. Like, you know, like whenever I post charts and stuff, I explain. I try to give you explanations for the trade and what I saw from like my perspective of it, right? But I don't just post like an entry. Like, who cares? You know, people look at it, cool, it's great. You're flexing your entries, but you know, at the end of the day, like people just want to gain something out of it. You send a better breakdown? Yeah, I can send another breakdown. Like I think about 80% of Instagram FX pages are just pages filled with just entries, and it's the same repetitive stuff that everyone else shares. So you kind of gotta
Entry,
provide
profits,
value.
No breakdowns, no nothing. Just here's my entry. Here's how much
Nah,
I made.
actually, this is
Oh, you got-
this is the typical post. This is the Instagram page. This is the Instagram page, right? So you have
Before, after.
you have this. This is the page, you know. You have the little DP at the top, Instagram DP. You then have the followings here, the edit profile here. You then have the numbers crunched here. So boom, boom, whatever. Right? You have some stuff here, and then this is how the page goes. This is how the page usually goes. You would have So let's say you have an MT5 screenshot here. MT5. And then next post will be a nice car. You know? And then next post will usually be like a sniper entry. So you have the sniper thing, whatever. No, it's just the typical page. It's the car followed by profits, and it's just a bunch of flexing. Yeah. Anyone catch? What you got going on? What's going on here? Entry off the break. No, I didn't catch this trade. No. That Max, this is like your third trade today, I think. You sent me like 3 of these. Entry off the break, 5 pip stop loss, 15 pip TP. This is a good entry. Off the 5-minute time. This is like a fake out you have in the 5-minute here. You have like a range here. You have this right here. Support. Then you have like a resistance here. So what happened here was you had a false breakout. I broke it to the downside, but since price broke back into range here, price has a high chance to fill the range, and that's what happened here. And since price broke this resistance, it should have more upside to go up towards this resistance. This is a very clean 5-minute time frame, not gonna lie. Very nice trade. Yes sir, 2 for 3, done for a day, nice. Good shit.
Don, if the 30 close like this and you take position here, would your stop be on the 15?
Depends how we close. If we close way too above like this, then yes.
Yeah.
But if the 15 decides to come back down and 30 still closes bullish, and the 15 closes doji, then I'll use a 30-minute stop. You know what I mean?
I feel like this is not enough range right here. Like if it gets too strong bullish.
Well, it depends where your target is, you know? Because my target for the buys here would be up here. So this right here would just be my kind of security area where I would look to secure.
You would expect it to break that zone.
Yeah, it's more of anticipation.
That's 9:30 right now. Yeah.
I kind of want this to retrace though. I want a better entry. This is gonna be on a long day, guys. 11 a.m. stream.
Heck.
12 a.m. One time I went to 12:30 or 12.
I could literally do this for so long.
Bruh.
Man, when you're a host and you're talking, man, you're gonna get tired, exhausted of talking.
Someone asked me when is Don pulling off the 24-hour shit. I'm like, I don't know. Ask Don. This is not my channel. This is his channel.
I control FX affiliate.
I'm an affiliate, right? That's it.
It's like Cardi.
Oh, you hired him now?
Oh.
Dang.
Oh.
FOMO kicks in. Look at that. Yes. Look at that. I'm playing. I just did that one trade. I'm done. Turn off my MC5. I'm done for the day.
That 15-minute entry would have given you 10 pips there.
Whoa.
Great. If anything, we get buys above here.
Stocks open in 3 more minutes.
I mean, whenever broke the highs, whoo, guys, high chance to continue up here. Already closed bullish as well. Whenever broke the highs, I think a 30-minute closure now above here would be ideal for a trade setup, or a 15-minute closure. Because we're out of this range now. We don't gotta worry about this. We gotta worry about this now. This range, right? So if you get closure like this, you can enter a buy on this candle, I guess. Stop appears kind of low. Not bad.
Yo, we should do a controller FX link up one day. Just all the boys, just chill.
Whenever this thing ends, man. Whenever this thing ends.
Yeah, whenever the virus settles down, let's all just link up, have some good vibes.
Since the majority of us are in Miami, you guys are all gonna have to come
Yeah,
in.
just do it in Miami.
I'm down to come to Miami. I'll freaking drive there. I like road trips more than flights, really.
I'll go back to Florida too, man. I miss it.
Oh, you're in Florida once?
Yeah, I lived in Florida before I moved here. I was there for like 3 years.
Show y'all the wheels I bought.
Where you living now?
I'm in California right now.
Damn, that's tough. You're
Before
waking
you
up
come,
at like
before
3
you
a.m.
come, let me wire you some money before you come, so you can pick up my special package. I need some special
I mean,
packages.
We can like in New York again. Not New York.
That's why
That's
that
pretty
thing
sick.
is on the board. 338.
Miami. Total FX in Miami. Sheesh.
Um. Yeah, New York. We went the last year for our sold out course. Okay, so what do you have here? Rocket Trader FX full breakdown now. Okay, let's see. Let's see the improvement of this chart. Okay, I like it.
Oh.
Price made equal highs, which indicate a reversal to me. Price also made lower lows, indicating weaker bullish momentum movement. Stops right above the most recent high before the order block was created. TP at demand site support zone. Nice trade. Yeah,
Nice.
took advantage of that
Entry.
resistance, and you caught. How big is this range here? This is about a 20 pip range. Not bad.
Nice.
Okay, look, 30 minutes closed. 15 has closed there.
Aw.
Damn, you got the kid on the. Wait, is that the streamer?
Hey, Dad. Why do you have so much zeros behind that one?
How cute.
Is that the streamer?
So adorable.
I think you're on mute.
Hello?
Yeah, I think he is on mute.
I said street. Yeah, I am. Streamer is the older sister. This is the middle one.
I was gonna say, like,
The streamer is in school.
wait, how old is she?
This one is 3. Alright, say hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, this is the cute one. This is the one everyone comes over and they're like, "Can we have her? Can we keep her?" I'll go play with your sister. Oh,
Okay. Wait, what's I was gonna do something here. Oh yeah, 15 here. Okay, 15 closed bullish here, but again, like we came too close to the top of the range here. So I think what I'm gonna wait for here is just a closure above this area here, above 141, 990. I thought this kind of was gonna do that, but it failed to kind of close above. So we're still kind of rejecting this resistance. So I think a safer buys would just be waiting for this to close.
I think if this next 15 doesn't get up there, I'm gonna call it.
You're
I'm
gonna call it a day?
for you.
People say
guys.
whenever we hop off the stream, that's when we get the move.
Don's stream is over, guys. Hopping off right now. Give me the move. Give me the move.
Yeah. That'd be the 945 candle. But we did break the 1 hour highs here, so that's a key indication that price has a high chance to continue up here. We can anticipate that we will be breaking resistance here. We just need some type of closure on a 15-minute or 30-minute closure above the area, and you are set to go, right? Because above this area, you have no traffic. Going up until 141, 212. This is a nice wick fill though. Like the range to go up here is nice to at least like this to resistance here. That makes perfect sense. Because price close left a wick, reject out that resistance, left a wick here. The chances of us coming up to fill that range is high. Just now it's just a matter of fact if we're gonna break it or not. That's the real question. Did everybody take an entry here?
Negative.
No, I'm still waiting. See what's gonna happen.
I think this kind of came down the last second, like the last 10 seconds, right? It happened pretty quick. Don't you think it looks pretty choppy looking left above 149.50 on a 30-minute and 1 hour? Yes, but above this area, no. Like above, yeah, above, I'll say above here, yes, but I think above 141.017, 020, I think above the area it should be a bit more cleaner. Obviously a closure above there, right? But with us breaking this, the anticipation that we'll continue up is pretty high for me. This is a matter of fact, our entries. But yeah, above this area, you should have clean traffic because this area here is just rejections. You have plenty of times where price came up here, left a wick, rejected off, but we haven't got an actual closure above here. So if you get a closure above here, then high chance we have to continue up, and that's gonna be within the next 25 minutes maybe. But yeah. But you guys can see how I'm a bit more patient with my second trade of the day. The first trade was just the first trade, but now that the first trade is over with and we secured our profits, you kind of just want to take it a bit easier, and not go as aggressive as you did in the first trade. What happened at 2 pips? If I remember, it was 12 pips. You mean 10 pips? Oh no, it was 12 pips. Yeah. I think I clicked Control Z by accident and went back. But yeah, it was 12 pips. It wasn't 10. To be exact. Oh, that didn't add 2 pips to my account. Spreads. By the way, guys, if you guys are new here, if you guys enjoyed today's trades, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. It'll help us out a lot. And, you know, a follow will be cool too. Also, this is our Instagram page if you guys haven't known yet. Yeah, I'm going to be posting a lot more content today, later up today. Probably going to be making another video like this, talking about a different subject, and going to be making a highlight video for a trade that we took earlier on, so things to look out for.
And later on. I'm going to make a highlight video of the trade I'm going to take later.
Predict in the future. Also, going to be recording, well, I shall talk about it later, it's fine. For any donations on the streams, hit me up on IG. I think our biggest donation on the stream was like $100. That was like 2 months ago. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Damn. Look at these bullish candles. Look at these beautiful candles here that you have here on Bitcoin the weekly. Damn. What a nice setup.
Hey Don, check out gold.
Yeah, it's breaking that lows, right? It's breaking below that support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get a closure here.
Right, still in it. Oh wait, no. You got out, I think. Yeah, closure here in about like that 15-minute candle for us to drive down here because
my runner stopped out.
Your runner stopped out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could high chance we're gonna continue down here until like 1900s today, 1900 or even 1898. I'm looking at that. I mentioned that earlier. But I mean, we're breaking structure here. We're breaking support. I think once we get a closure, that'll be an official break for us to continue down.
Actually, I didn't want to overtrade, but like that last 15-minute candle when I saw the rejection and then it closed below like 1916.594 again.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it, but
You get in?
no, I made a rule. I didn't want to trade anymore. I was done with that with gold today. So
2
but
trades?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do 2 trades per like 2 for GJ and 2 for gold.
Okay, then that makes sense.
And I already did 2 for gold, so I didn't. But I really liked what was happening here, what was forming. I was like, but it's all good.
Yep. You know, GJ here probably won't move for another 20 minutes or so. To be honest with you guys, if I'm being realistic here. Who knows? Might move, but I think minimum we won't get an entry for another 20 minutes or so. Right? Because we need this kind of close, and it's gonna close in 20 minutes. So in between, there's no trade at all.
YSC just opened. I think gold's gonna run down.
Should I go at 10 a.m. today?
Flip a coin.
Are you guys staying on till 10 or past, or are you guys gonna hop
Yeah,
out?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on.
Let me know, chat. What do you guys think? Should we stay until 10 today, or should we just call it? I mean, the thing is, I'm still gonna look for trades like later on, but it's just like I know for a fact that within the next 20 minutes or so here, there's no trade down I will take until we actually close at 10 a.m. So let me know. Should we wait it out and take it on stream together, or should I just be greedy and take it by myself today and call it in the Telegram channel?
Stay. Might as well stay.
1 for stay, 2 for away.
I got one more GJ trade in me, so.
Nah.
I got one more trade for me too. I took 1 trade today only.
We got 1 more bullet left. Yeah.
Yeah, we got one GJ bullet.
Yeah, we got 1 sniper entry left. Just like.
I gotta edit a video after this. Gotta make a video, record it, edit it. Got another video for this trade that I took today.
Big speaker.
Got some stuff to do later after the stream. I don't just trade and hop
Since you
off.
got
I gotta
me-
make some content as well.
Since you got music, you finna big speaker it. Bruh, look. I think the hardest song on Cardi's new album was Sky. Gotta bet. That's the hardest song.
Really? My favorite song was
Sky.
Stop Breathing.
Dang. It's an evil. And Not Playing, that's another
Yeah,
that's
that's a good
one I like. But Sky, I think that's my favorite one. I could just cruise around to that song. I don't drive R8s.
I just run out.
windows. I caught that Daytona and I tint the windows.
Hey.
Bruh, so activity I got into recently was growing trees like bonsai.
What kind
It's
of?
pretty
Oh,
lit.
okay.
Yeah.
Lit. Yeah, pretty lit. I got this one tree.
I think,
I got this one
what
tree.
kind of trees?
No, no,
What are you
seriously.
growing, man?
Bonsai is pretty lit. I got this one
Those
tree.
are expensive, no?
Yeah, no, I just got a good deal because this Japanese person I found.
I
You
found-
gotta take care of it, no?
How long?
Yeah.
How long does it take to grow though? Like
About-
a
No, it
long
takes
time,
years.
right? Yeah,
It takes
years.
years,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. He gives me tips. He's like, when I'm supposed to cut it, when I'm supposed to water it. Like right now, he said since it's cold weather, like just water it like at least like 2 times a week.
So
And
has it
remember,
grown
like,
out yet?
trim it.
What's that?
Yeah, I have a few. I have like 3 or 4. I have this one.
I thought you-
it's
I thought
gonna be worth like 5,000 in like 4 years. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Free money.
Yeah. Just gotta take care of it and trim it correctly. It's lit.
How big do they grow though? Like what's like?
Really big.
They don't grow that
Really,
like,
really.
not that big though, right? Like
I don't know, like when you cop it, you gotta buy it at like it's like pretty small, but over
Like
time it's
24
gonna grow,
inches?
like, I guess something like that.
I've
yeah.
never seen like a really big bonsai tree.
Yeah, it's just like the ones that you see is like
The new ones, the babies.
the babies, but like the real big ones, those are like the 25-year ones. Those are the ones that people keep in front of their houses and don't want to get rid of because it costs like 25 years, like work to get it. It's pretty lit though, pretty relaxing. But there's one that's in front of my house, bro. I want that one to go, cause that's the 25-year one. It's gonna be here.
Seen
for a
that
little
gold
while.
ran down.
Whoever's in
Yep.
gold.
Yeah,
Sheesh,
just
Go
what
around
happened
down
to
here.
gold?
Yep. Go around down here.
took a quick 20.
Dang.
No
Should be headed
FOMO.
up
I'm glad.
towards
I'm good.
1903 here.
Watch this.
Nice.
Gold's
Awesome.
paying today. Gold gave me 40
Yeah,
pips.
it's been
Gold
paying
is
for,
moving
like-
pretty well recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday too.
Don, when are you starting gold trading?
Next week.
Monday?
Yeah. Sunday, Monday.
We're gonna spank gold.
Nice.
For the past 2 days here, gold has been doing pretty good. My analysis.
Paid yesterday, paid today, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna go down more too. Like, you know, it's gonna be pretty nice. You have a lot. You have like 100 pips left to go for today. 1898. I'm looking at. So, would not be surprised if it hits today.
You know what I looked at? I looked at the celery going down plus the 930 volume, and like, it's inevitable.
You get in?
Yeah, I took 20 pips
Oh.
on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's 3 trades today, no?
That's 3 for me. Yeah, I took 10 on GJ, 20 on gold, and another 20 on gold.
Damn, big flex. My bad. I
Yeah,
just
but
got-
don't forget my gold is 1/5 of the
Yeah.
position.
Wait, was that a new thing though? Like, has
How you
traders
feel about
What was that?
has traders domain always been at 1 to 100 for gold, or is that just
Oh
recently?
yeah,
Oh.
No, that's recently, ever since that
No,
gold shortage
gold-
happened.
gold I've always traded like that, but I've only started trading gold maybe in the last half a year, but it's always been like that. Before I used to trade on Hugo's, and Hugo's was
1 to 5.
fine.
Yeah, I hate Hugo's way.
Bruh.
That was my first
Strong
broker. I will never
passion.
forget the
There's a big
day.
difference. Like I told you, I had slippage in Hugo's, and I had slippage in Trader's Domain. Trader's Domain didn't ask me questions, fixed it within a day. Hugo's was like, "Oh, you should know the dangers."
It just said your trade has been slipped. We can't do something about
That
it.
happened to me about
Basically,
like 2 weeks
Trader's
ago.
Domain,
Yeah.
I texted Ted. Ted was like, "Yo, just send my customer service the info and they'll fix it."
Yeah.
And I showed it to Don. They fixed it like $800 worth.
Dang. That's
Yeah,
lit.
it's a lot of
That's
money.
on another position. I had slippage in. You know what they did? Instead of just giving me back the money, they gave me my full TP.
Yeah, it happened to me too.
Wherever my TP was, that's where they gave me.
Yeah,
nice.
I remember one of my trades got slipped by like $20. They gave me back that $20.
yeah,
'Cause
no,
they said
they're-
it was like it was one of it was before like news, but customer service was like it wasn't like that much of a high impact news, so we're just gonna give it to you back. I'm like, appreciate it, man.
I think Trisman has like no free promo or anything, but no promo or anything. Like I don't have anything with Trisman deal with anything, but
Not yet.
like they have one of the best customer service I've came across in trading.
God. FX choice, I got bone to pick them. Boy, oh boy. Slow servers.
But I don't
Slow
think
customers.
anything will replace my favorite broker of all time, which is Vantage FX in Canada. That was my favorite broker, but unfortunately they left. I
I knew
left Canada.
was the one when my deposits go through in an hour. I felt like I was in Osprey all over again.
I knew
That's
she was
my-
the one.
Yeah, but it's like Trade's domain is the MT5 of Osprey. Osprey is my favorite broker on MT4, hands down. Hands down, my favorite broker. It's my
I go
favorite.
back to MT4. It's like a different world.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going back to like Sega Genesis.
I'm going back to the PS1. I'm on the PS5 right now. Yeah. I'm finna run it off.
Hey, Wix, on the gold entry on your did you do it when the candle flipped back when it flipped around on the last 15? Like when it made the wake and flip down? Was that your entry or?
I did it on the seller. Like, Don, can you switch to gold for a sec?
On the gold?
Oh,
like
sorry,
on
sorry.
When did you enter? Like when it flipped?
If you go to 30 minute.
Yes.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah.
I entered right here when it. And I took this.
Yeah, that's a big.
Oh, yeah, they're down there.
I entered as it broke
Okay.
here and took all of this.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking, go to 15. Go to the 15 minute or
Yeah.
Don got to do that.
Okay, see, I was thinking like the last 15, like when it wicked up and come back down to break the low. That's when I was thinking of going in.
Wait, this
Like,
15
the
or
last
this 15?
15? No, the last 15.
This one?
No, the red the bearish one. That one?
Talking about right?
Like
This
when
one.
it waked up?
Oh, okay.
No, the next candle over.
This one. This one.
No. Right, go right. Go right. That go left. No, the last
Right
15
before that.
candle. Not the current one.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that
you
one.
waited for it to do this, and then when it came
No.
down.
Yeah, I wanted to wait when it would have wicked and when it went bearish down, like flip over. That was when I was gonna do it, but I mean that's when I would have.
I just looked on it. That's not. I
You know what I'm
understand
talking
what
about?
you're saying. That's just not one of my plays because first it's a 15 and it's weak, and then,
Okay.
if you go over to the 30, we were breaking the 30 low, and that's a clear celery play. And especially, and I know it's a celery into like this little zone that we have, this little support, but it was 930. You know, we got momentum, plus we're breaking the previous low, so it would carry us.
Yeah.
And it's gold, so it should carry us at least maybe
And that's how you use.
15, 20.
Hey, Don.
That's how you tell volume comes in, huh? Yeah.
Check out the image I sent you in Slack about the email that Hugo's Way had sent me about slippage. They literally just sent me a definition of slippage.
Let's see.
Like, I swear. No
Oh,
joke.
did you?
And you're in Walmart and you slip on the floor and yell, "Ow!"
Ow!
Broker was that?
Hugo's Way. They're like, there's nothing we can do on
Oh,
slippage.
really?
We send all our trades directly to the liquidity provider because of blah, blah, blah. Every trade you place needs to be filled before the play. And like, it just explains.
Yeah, but who's that from?
Hugo's Way.
Hugo's Way. Yeah, like Traders Domain emailed me and they were like, we sent your trade to the liquidity provider, and then they replied, yeah, there was slippage, so we're gonna honor your positions if they were placed.
See, the craziest thing is my position was in profit and I brought my stop loss to like even better than break even. So if it got to it, I'd still be in profit.
Yeah.
And because of the slippage or whatever it was, I had lost like my initial like stop loss entry.
The whole entire account.
Traders Domain. Traders Domain.
Yeah, I gotta switch it up.
Link in the description down below.
Word. No shame.
Link in the description down below. But yeah.
Yo, today was a killer day. It was really
Yeah, for
productive.
you, yeah.
No, not in terms of like trades. I'm talking about productive and setups and the market moving and actually discussing what's a good pot.
Yeah, it was
What's
a
a
very,
good
it was
position,
a
what's a bad
very good stream day. Not gonna lie.
Pretty good price action.
Like yesterday was
Yeah,
boring.
Yesterday was too crazy, too messy for me. It was because I started streaming very late, like 10 minutes late. It just messed everything up.
It was like 20 minutes of fun and then
Bro,
that's it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
we're all
yesterday's
grounded.
would have been fine if we would have kept the stop loss at the 30-minute high, but it was a good risk management.
Yeah.
you know who we're missing? That guy from Brazil. That's who we're missing.
Oh, he's
Where's my man's been, bro?
well,
He's
he's not really. He's not in my he's not enrolled into the course
yeah,
or anything. So like I mean,
but not.
he doesn't have Zoom
Yeah,
access,
good
but
Yeah, good vibes, man.
I think he's doing his own thing right now though. So
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
I hope he's doing
Talking about
Forgot his name.
forgot his
Fernan-
name.
I can't
Fernando?
remember names.
No,
though.
not
I can't remember
Fernando.
faces.
Not Fernandez.
I can't remember.
Hernandez, yeah,
That's,
something like that.
Oh yeah, something like that. But yeah.
Henrique,
Good.
Henrique.
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 Cool. My boy, man.
Yeah.
Good energy. Bro, it's like I can't remember names that well, but if I see your face, I'm gonna know you.
I mean, I can hit him up.
On
Man.
FaceTime. Maybe next time or something. But yeah, thing is, I'm gonna call it a day.
I mean,
Like,
I
ask him to log. He's from Brazil, right?
yeah.
Ask him to log on from the beach.
Yeah, I think I'm done for the day. Alright, boys, you have a good one.
Oh, you
Have a
done?
good day.
All right, man. Take it
Yeah,
easy.
done.
Catch you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, take care.
Hit twice.
we lit. Alright.
Be lit. Yeah.
Missing a few people. You're missing Sam, Ifty.
I took Ifty. It's been I don't know where Ifty is. I think he's I'm not sure if he's trading right now yet. He's gonna wait. I think.
Yeah, I seen him on Mac's stream the other day. Macedonia.
Oh really?
Yeah. You know, he streams Asian though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw Ifty on that stream. Switched allegiances.
Maybe.
No, I used to chat with him. He used to have like he rarely had time to trade because his kid.
Yeah, I
And then,
mean, he does London a lot.
Yeah, like New York was.
That's what Bryce should be doing. Bryce should be doing London and sleeping right now.
I thought about it, but
you're-
I wanted to trade gold more too. And this is the best, best time for doing both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Cali is the worst spot for forex,
Yes.
and like England,
It's
London is
horrible,
the best spot for forex, because then you wake up fucking 6 a.m. You have the London session, then by like noon you have the New York session.
And then you
Right.
have like East, where it's just like it's just there.
Oh,
It's in the
thank
middle.
God, thank God I don't live in England, because I'd be on my computer from like 6 to like 4.
Like I don't know how Monty does it. Like he used to stream in the morning, and then he would just be trained till like 1, 2 p.m. Like his
Yeah,
time.
man, I see him on Raja's stream, I'll be like, "Fuck."
Asia would be good too, man. It'd be like 5 p.m., man. Like New York time would be like 5 p.m. I think 5, 6.
Man, I took a chance here the last 20 minutes to just wait out and wait for account closure, but knowing that I would not take a trade here, but now it's just like we're gonna close bearish here, and so I'm probably
There's
gonna
no
call
trade.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day if you don't close above here in 3 minutes here. Who knows? We might still close.
Sounds
but
good.
I gotta start editing my videos, start posting them. I'm in the trenches, relax. Catchy Pui, thank you. Sure, since we're approaching the last couple minutes here of our streams, I will look at the pairs for you. Because I feel good today. Bullish. Okay, we're bullish. The weekly is bullish. You can just tell. It comes just natural now. But I'll say maybe we can probably tap this area today. Looking at 8-1, 817, but I think for that to happen, we have a very heavy resistance that's being formed right here on this 4 hour time from here. So we are breaking the highs of that, so high chance we'll continue up. I think a closure here or anywhere above this area will be ideal for us to take buys, or for you to take buys, I think. Yes, let's take a look here. How's the 1 hour look? A minor resistance right here. Followed by resistance right here. How big is this range though? I think you can catch a move in this range. This range is gonna be a 10-pip range. Okay, so if you're looking at for Kajik wide buys, I think why are you laughing?
You said it's gonna be a massive move here.
I thought it looked like a massive move. It's a small range. I was not expecting to say like 20 or something. I'm like, oh, 9-pip range. Okay. Yeah.
And that's why I stick to GJ.
Yeah. Catchy Boy isn't bad though. It's not bad, but Yeah, I think if you're looking
It's
for
good.
buys, I'll take buys in this area here, man. Or if anything, I'll take buys above 81,700 going up towards the resistance that I mentioned on a day time frame. Or you can maybe attempt a runner going all the way up to here for 20 pips. But it's honestly up to you. But yeah, that's my analysis for CAD boy. What'd you say, Wexman?
I seen people trade CAD based on oil news.
Yeah, cause it moves with oil, cause Canadian pair. CAD moves with oil.
Y'all got the oil.
Yeah,
You have the pipe.
we got auto oil.
We got all the natural gas. When you run out of oil, you can call us. you go knock on your neighbor's door. Hey, America. Hey, America. We need energy.
Oh wow, perfect, perfect guys. Perfect. It just says call it a day down. This count speaks to me right here. This count just told me that I need to hop off and call it a day because look where we closed. Closed bearish for one. There's
With
no
no
buys,
bottom wick.
no bottom wick. Perfect. Thank you, GJ, for calling it a day for us. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. You know, there's no trade here. I'm calling it a day. I'm not going to be trading for the rest of the day. Gonna be back tomorrow morning for NFP tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern, guys. Again, appreciate you guys for showing up today. Appreciate you guys for staying for the extra long stream today. We went a bit overboard today, but hope you guys enjoyed all the analysis today, enjoyed all the trades that we took today, enjoyed all the breakdowns. And thank you again for showing up to the Zoom call, guys. Catch you guys tomorrow. And yeah,
Later.
Tomorrow.
subscribe, like if you guys are new, and follow up on Instagram because we'll be posting content here later on. All right, peace and love. Laters.